You open your phone, you download a podcast. On that podcast, you find answers. Answers to questions you didn't know you had. Questions that keep you up late at night. Questions like, do they exist? Who are they? And where can I get one? These questions are answered, or at least attempted on, the Mars Podcast.
Alrighty, another week.
Hi-oh.
Heyo.
Week what, 11?
Fucked if I know. So we're back.
Hi.
Part of me is thinking, since none of these have gone out as of yet, probably
In real
damn
time?
near just in IRL,
What you mean?
in real life.
Yeah.
None of these have gone out
In Ireland?
in Ireland.
IRL?
IRL's Ireland.
Kinda. Yeah.
Nice. I like that. I wonder how many we're gonna release right off the bat because if we just do
The latest.
if we just do 10,
Yeah.
then we're gonna be a good 3 months behind on anything we put out. Like, we might just release everything.
We could slim down and wonder what we think is good and what we think is bad.
Yeah.
Because this whole has been just like a super large practice set. Who knows? Maybe this one even make it in.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I think this one's got a chance. The last one I think was pretty good.
Ooh. Let us know. Tweet at us.
Romaine, let us know.
Ooh. Ooh, starting early.
Ooh,
Starting early.
coming in with the heat
Yeah.
off the bat.
Ironically, wearing a Celtics jersey.
Oh, I am.
Not
I am.
Miami Heat, if anyone picked that up.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Hi-oh.
Is it supposed to be Celtics? Not Celtics? Is the C a K? Where you're from?
Either or. From what I know, but yeah.
Is it?
You could say Celtic. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
If I was over there and started saying Celtics, would more people make fun of me
no
than
one
not?
would care. You'd be totally fine.
Oh, you guys are just that laid back?
We just don't know, but I think I just said Celtics. It might have been just a mistake on my part.
Well, because don't you do the Z?
For what?
No, you don't do the Z.
Oh,
For
you
Z?
mean like Z?
Yeah.
Like in Tarzan?
Right? Did they do that in Tarzan?
Yeah. Oh, can we ride a zebra?
Oh, the
don't
zebra.
you mean a zebra?
Yeah, no. It was just Canada. I listened to
Xylophone?
I listened to a Canadian podcast, and they always say Z.
You know, a new person we heard in work thought it was Canadian.
Thought you were Canadian?
Yeah, and that just made everyone everyone found it funny.
Does that happen a lot?
Not really. I get South African a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of shit is that?
It's a South African accent. It's kind of like New Zealand.
Like Brit?
Watch Blood Diamond, and Leo does a really good South African.
He's a really good South Irish-fican.
You mean like Cork?
Oh, is that what that is?
South Ireland is Cork, yes.
Ooh, the Corkies.
The more you learn in this pocket. Hi, welcome to the Mars.
Yes, here we are.
I've kind
There
of
you are.
noticed that what we've never done is say that I'm Matt and you're Rob. So people don't know who's really talking or which one of us is talking.
I think
Who is who?
that was part of the mystery of it all. That
Which
really,
I just ruined.
yeah, which
Yeah.
you kind of broke.
There's like a trending
Broke
fan theory.
Yeah, because I think we could have just kept flip-flopping names on the images whenever those images go up.
Oh.
Or we could have just always, if and when we made a Facebook page or whatever, we could just always say, oh, it's Matt and Rob or Rob and Matt.
Constantly tag
And-
the other face.
No, we wouldn't even tag each other. We would just say Rob and Matt hanging out and then a picture of us
Would be,
somewhere.
Would be
But
Matt
we
and
would
Rob
never
in the
say
order.
from right to left,
Ooh.
Rob and Matt. It could have been.
It'd be Rob and Matt, but from the opposite order that you're looking at the name in.
It could be.
Yeah.
You never know.
Well, then I guess I'll keep it a secret. So to put a timestamp on this episode, the Justice League trailer, the first official trailer, came out on Saturday. I think
Saturday?
I saw it Saturday morning. I think about 30 seconds after it posted.
Really?
I was up. My dog had me awake. I was doing something, and I just saw it.
Did you get notified? Did it ping
No,
you?
I saw it
on the notice?
because I of course I do. I follow Batman on Facebook, and
Well, I don't know. I follow people on YouTube.
It was like, check out the new trailer, #JL, blah blah blah, and I watched it, and the first thing I did was like text Rob saying, "Don't watch the trailer. I want to see your reactions."
Right, because if we haven't covered it already, I've got a huge issue with DC movies. And it's not like continuity issues or anything of this.
No, because he doesn't know shit.
I don't. I know very little, and I can bullshit the rest. But I just don't think they're good movies.
They so far they have not been.
Like if they just said it was like
of course the Batman movies, but I mean like the new kind of shared universe movies.
Like if it was
trying to do.
If it was Jackman versus Superman, I'd be like, wow, this is a decent movie. Like.
Jackman?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was just some made-up shit...
Who Jackman?
Hugh Jackman.
Kiefer Sutherland.
If it was them, then I would be like, all right, like, the movie's not too bad, but this whole Martha thing still sucks.
You're really hung up on that.
Well, it's the worst part of the movie. Well, I mean, but you know what I mean? Like, I could...
Find worser parts.
But that's the standout.
Yeah,
okay. It's the standout part.
So we have it. We have it lined up, and I'm just gonna stay quiet the whole time, and I want Rob to just talk about it. So if you want to watch it with us, we're about a second into the 2-minute and 32-minute.
Yeah, we're just on the
2-minute and
YouTube
32-second version, and I say just start it again.
So can I bring it to 0? Oh, that's the wrong mouse.
Oh, hashtag too many mice.
Put that mouse up there. Let's get that off that. Let's get that way further off that because I'm going to fuck up and hit the exit button. All right. So dual computer action. Let's go to 0. Okay, we're on 0. So we're going to do our patented 3, 2, 1 push.
Patent.
Patent pending.
Marshall Ridge.
It's a utility patent.
If we hear anyone else do it, we'll sue.
We're going to sue for multiple dollars.
Anyway, get to it.
Here we go with the 3,
I'm
2,
remaining quiet this whole time.
1 push. Oh shit, my volume. All right. So there's the fucking horse. And there's Han Solo. Is that a tauntaun? The fuck is that? Oh, there's fucking Batman. Is that a Tesseract? Who the fuck is that? Oh, shit. The Aquaman? Is he referred to as the Aquaman? There's Cyborg. Okay. Fuck. Oh, that's the guy from that Wallflower movie. Perks of Being a Wallflower. Sideboard looks like shit. How many songs have we played already? 3? That was alright. Yeah, that's no good.
What are your superpowers again? I'm rich.
Oh, 4 songs? A football. Yeah, Aquaman looks like shit. That's a bad cover of the song.
Shall we?
Oh, there's still fucking 30 seconds left of this goddamn thing.
Just like a bat. I dig it. Maybe temporary.
Oh. The fuck is that? It's gonna be bad.
Well, Well,
I don't like it at all.
no.
You're not a fan of it either?
No. Oh, gosh, no.
Well, I don't know. Trailer 2.
No.
Oh, that's the teaser?
Yeah.
Fan made?
Yeah, come on.
Probably fucking better.
No,
I'm not gonna watch that at all.
I am, geez, not a.
See,
fan
but
or-
this whole fucking time you were telling me like, oh, it's not gonna be that bad. Like, can't be that bad.
Why are you watching that?
I'm not trying to turn it off. The last thing I want to do is watch more of it.
No, yeah, you're right. But I was wrong.
It happens. People can be wrong.
Awful. There's a lot.
Because
Like,
Cyborg, he just looks like somebody from. He looks like fucking Ultron in a sense.
You know when? Okay, did you go to college? I forget.
I didn't go to college.
Okay.
I tried to sign up once, and then I just told them all I wanted to do was take a math class, an English class, and a philosophy class. And then they try to convince me that I might as well just take a full fucking course. I said I don't want to. Like, these are the things I want to learn right now, and this is what college is supposed to be.
Okay, didn't ask your life story.
That's it. They went back and forth, and she kicked me out.
Okay, so let's go to when you do an exam and you fail.
Yeah,
and
I've done that.
And they let you resit the exam.
No, I've never asked to, but
Okay,
yes.
But
I know
but
it
they're
happens.
like, oh yeah, you can sit it during you redo the exam over summer, and then you can get into whatever grade. I don't know how the system works here, but you get the idea.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
You resit. You study and you learn how to do the exam. You learn how to make it better. Like you learn how to pass.
Right.
It looks like the exact. I know that they started filming pretty much just when Batman vs Superman came out, but it just looks like the exact same movie.
Well, they can go back and edit
shitty
because that's
green
what they did to
screen.
that's what they did to Suicide Squad.
Oh, but yeah, that was loads of.
So it's not like they didn't know they couldn't do that.
Yeah, but there's so much fucking green screen. There's so much. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like green screen. I don't like that much green screen.
The Flash looks,
Like shit.
yeah, too much. It looks like he can't be in a room and, like if I'm the Flash and you don't know it and I'm sitting next to you. It looks like I can't, when you have your back turned, I can't do something real quick and pick up a glass without the whole room shaking.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, let's say I wanted to be quick and grab something in the
You
corner
as
without
the Flash,
you
or
realizing.
you as Matt hanging out with the Flash?
No, me as the Flash, and me and you hanging out, but you don't know I'm the Flash. And when you turn your back, I want to grab that water over in the corner, and I gotta go. Tchoom!
Right.
If I was the Flash, you wouldn't notice. I'd be so fast. You'd be like, whoa. But in this Flash, looks like if he does something like that, the whole room is filled with electricity and shakes.
Is there a lot of that electricity everywhere when he does shit?
When he goes super fast, yeah. Like when he, builds up momentum, but he can just go like, tchoom, back and forth.
He can just do like quick little.
Yeah.
He can go take a piss, come right back, without the room shaking.
Yeah, and maybe some papers would be flying.
Oh,
because
yeah,
of-
Well, and now that's difficult too because Marvel already brought out Quicksilver twice.
Mm-hmm.
And they pulled that similar to the same shit with him running and like the whole thing when they're breaking out Magneto or whatever. It's all like,
they've been.
I'm going to push that over there and do this.
They've been good scenes. Probably.
No,
one
I
of
mean,
the,
like watching
some
it,
of the best scenes from
like-
those movies.
watching it like the second or the third time, it's like, okay, this is old. Like I wish this was hurry up. It's like it's good for a one-y. And I get it; they both have similar powers, but could you not like try to one up them? You know what I mean?
Well, I think that's what they're going to try to do because
With lightning everywhere.
no, but remember I'm such a fucking nerd. Remember in Batman vs Superman where he has the dream and then about the Flash going back in time?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I bet that's going to happen because the Flash can go fast enough to travel through time.
Yeah. But Superman can too, right?
In Superman 2, yes, but no, not really.
Or he can just wait. Can't he do some shit where he can turn the world backwards?
That was in Superman 2, I believe.
Is that not a real thing?
It hasn't been done besides that. No.
Oh,
he's
really?
Not
Okay.
meant to be. No.
Okay, but I mean, it doesn't matter because they'll just give Superman any power they want to, anyways.
Yeah.
Because don't they do that too?
Yeah.
Just he needs something, give him laser eyes. How often does he use laser eyes in the comics?
Quite a bit.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Laser eyes
yeah,
the shit out of things.
Yeah. He heats things up.
So you got fire breath too.
The best thing I saw him. It was in a movie. He used his heat vision to lobotomize someone who had like it's kind of like a Professor X power, but it was in a part of his brain. So he basically through his he had like super heat vision, so he melted it through his, like nothing came out. He just did it so finely.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. It was a bit much. But they gave him a new power recently. Kind of like a solar blast, where he like explodes heat, and then he's powerless for like 24 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think the worst power they've given Superman?
Probably the fact that he can't die. Spoiler.
Just nothing well, kryptonite can kill him now?
Kryptonite can kill him, but can bring his... Like, it can't kill him, it just weakens him.
He got stabbed in the heart with kryptonite.
So let's say he got stabbed in the heart with the kryptonite, yeah? Mm-hmm. Someone comes in, takes the kryptonite out. Wolverine heal, kind of.
Really?
It'll take a while, but yeah.
What if they put him in like a cave to where there's no sunlight?
Well, yeah, like he needs sunlight, but...
So as long as he stays in the cave,
but
like
he's still technically alive. You know, like if we need Superman, where is he? He's in a cave with no sun and a kryptonite dagger in his heart. That's just a technicality. We can fix it.
We got that.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that kind of sucks.
Because they did the death of Superman.
Oh, that's right. He died
in a while ago, like in a comic in the 80s. I think.
Didn't they just break his back?
No, that was Batman.
That was Batman.
Bane broke Batman's back.
That's what it is. Yeah.
And then he was in a wheelchair for a while.
No, because I remember they did. Yeah, because the cover was like his ripped S, like on a stick or something.
Yeah, it was a big deal, and everyone was really sad. And then people found out he can't really die. Hasn't really been the same since.
Nope. They just keep stacking powers on top of him.
They're going to do it in the JL movie, but don't really care either.
What, are you supposed to die?
He's already dead. Have you not seen Batman vs Superman?
No.
Remember he died at the end?
Yeah, but they brought him back at the end.
They showed a coffin with some rocks hovering over it.
Yeah, he's coming back.
I know.
They gave him a UV light.
Nobody ever thought he was dead.
Wow.
Aquaman looks like they're trying too hard. Like, we get it. Aquaman, I can talk to fish. He's not cool.
He looks like just some background asshole from like 300 or something.
Well, he's Jason Momoa. He's awesome.
Was he in 300?
No, he was okay. So he came to fame in like, I know him from other things, but he came to fame in
I Know What You Did Last Summer
in Game of Thrones. He was in the first season of that, and he was pretty badass. Then everyone fell in love with his badass character, and then he kind of did a few other badass things. I know him prior from Stargate Atlantis. To go real nerdy, but he was a lot skinnier and leaner. Now he's all like muscly and jacked
everybody's
up.
on the super pills.
But he was in Stargate Atlantis, and
wow,
and I thought he was pretty cool. Then I still think he's pretty cool. I just think I think the movie is trying too hard because, Aquaman. No one wants to be Aquaman. Oh, Aquaman, he talks to fish, can swim. It'll just take him out of water and he's dead. Right. Like, they're trying to make
But that's not it. He can be out of water, right?
Oh, yeah. You saw the trailer. He's running around. But he's running around with powers.
Now, how many Aquaman comics do you think you've read?
A fair few.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Good stories?
Some are, yeah.
Does he really just talk to fish?
He can... He's
got like super... I mean, obviously he's got like some superhuman shit.
It's kind of like he can not control fish, but he can kind of talk to them with his head. Like he can Xavier them.
Yeah.
He can control fish.
Got you. He doesn't talk to them.
Ask them to do things. I think there was a comic where he's like, I don't talk to fish, I just ask them to do it. But nice. He's the king of Atlantis, first off.
Okay.
And what really pissed me off is that this trailer here doesn't... okay, he's the Thor of the Avengers. Like, he's
Thor's
the Thor of
probably
this.
The
Thor's the
Avenger.
Norse god where he's kind of like, you humans battling over your silly quavels. He's the king of Atlantis. And that line where he's like, oh, you dress as a bat? I can dig it. No, you can't. You're the fucking king of Atlantis. You don't fucking dig anything. You know what I mean? You'd be like, oh, you mortals and your
it's like all this hacky,
the king has no problem, has no worries with your land
shitball
issues.
two-leggers.
Yeah, no, but like it'll be something like I have no, like, I do not care about the land. I only care about the sea. And then Batman will be like, oh, but the whole world involves the sea. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
like that's how they're gonna. That's how they should get him in. But
Wait
in
a
this,
minute.
he's like a whiskey drinking
What the fuck happened there?
badass of sorts. What?
Oh, nothing. The fucking thing went to sleep. I don't know why it went to sleep.
But you know what I mean? They're making him. Oh, he looks. Oh, Jason Momoa. Like, they just made up a character. I don't think they've done any. They've done that much research on the new on Aquaman. I was gonna say the new 52 because I was gonna bring up the new 52, where so there was a couple years ago, like 2 or 3 or 4, they relaunched a load of DC Comics, 52 to be exact, like 52 titles, where they relaunched everyone and they gave everyone a nice story, and it was like, you know, like they rebooted everything, yeah.
Okay.
And one of the big things that they wanted to do was to make Aquaman cool. So when the Justice League came together in the new 52, there was a whole bunch of demons coming in to fight them, and then Aquaman just summoned a bunch of sharks, and it was really cool, and it was a really cool scene. And what do you do? I'm just ranting on here about Aquaman.
No. I'm listening to you about Aquaman. The thing is I'm trying to get this so the damn computer doesn't fucking shut off. Because it freaks me out. I mean, it continues to record, but these are behind the scenes for you guys.
Ooh.
We should be good.
Okay.
So,
I just think Aquaman looks like.
but also DC's...
No, it looks like it's Jason Momoa with superpowers. It doesn't
Right.
look like he's acting that much. He's just he looks like he's being, because he's pretty much a badass. He's really cool. He's like, he's from Hawaii, I believe, and he has loads of videos on Facebook of him just like throwing axes and drinking beers at the same time, and like he looks like a really
he looks like a cool guy to hang out with.
He lives on a farm
Good.
with like a whole bunch of animals and stuff, and he's always doing these workout videos because he's fucking huge. But it just looks like he's Aquaman. Yeah, you want to make him cool? Yeah, cool. I'll do it. Like, I'll just what's my line? Hi, Batman. Cool. I got it. Yo, bat it. What up? Like, you know,
yo bats.
yeah. Like, no, it doesn't. That's. Yeah.
So
and no one knows what's going on with Cyborg. They haven't given a damn. Like, I know what's going on with Cyborg.
well, but
they haven't given a damn
that's
thing
what I
away.
was gonna go with. Is
Who the fuck Cyborg?
it's like, oh, what's funny? I found out who the original voice for Cyborg is.
Original voice.
Or the voice in Teen Titan Go.
Oh, who?
Fucking King Ezekiel.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at that.
right.
Look at that.
Yeah, that was pretty.
I just kind of see it now.
That was a pretty cool thing I learned. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's neat. I like that because everybody should love Teen Titans Go.
No more. Sponsored by Teen Titans Go. Go.
Fucking,
Fuck yourself.
But I mean, definitely, like what they have going against them is the fact that Marvel's built up every character and then put them together.
Of course.
Like,
Which
and
everyone
then it's just
knows,
like
and everyone doesn't need us to rant on about that.
no, and it's not that we're going to rant on, but it's. Do you think DC would have benefited by just taking it slow and kind of introducing these people, or do you think like how many people in the DC were like that follow the DC, whatever, want like Cyborg? Because I know Marvel, like Thor's a big hitter.
See,
Iron Man's a big hitter.
the
like
thing
everybody.
is, Cyborg has only been in the Justice League. Okay, I don't know how long the Justice League has been around. If Batman's been around for 75 years, I want to say Justice League has been around for at least 60.
Really?
Right? If of those 60 years, Cyborg probably wasn't in the Justice League to the last 10.
Really?
Or maybe
Okay.
maybe a little more. Like, you know, maybe a little more. Don't fucking shoot me on my facts. But I mean, like,
That's fine.
he's not, you know, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, Hawkman, and Green Lantern. They're like the first 6 that come to mind. I know, but maybe they feel it's a bit too soon to do another Green Lantern movie. I don't know, but I feel like, you know, yeah, Cyborg's cool, and Cyborg also, I see what they're doing because Cyborg gets his powers from the thing called the boombox, which you saw in the trailer, which is how these parademons get to Earth. It's like
the
a
boombox. Is it a boombox?
Is that what it's called? Don't. Look, could you?
Yeah, I was just picking up the Justice League members, which were first came out in the 60s.
Oh, yes, awesome.
So you want to look at Cyborg's what?
Just look up Cyborg New 52 Origins. Excuse me.
New.
But basically,
52.
so yeah, okay, I could be wrong with the name Boombox, but this box is how the parademons travel to Earth from Apocalypse, which is the city which is the planet where Darkseid's from.
Okay.
But this guy gets his powers from this box.
Okay.
So I can see why they're putting him in the league because in the New 52 comic that's his origin. Oh fuck. Yeah, the New 52. Featured one of the main characters along. Yeah, so yeah, in this now he's from 2011 he's become down a bit. High school quarterback. Blah,
Okay,
blah,
so that's why they had
guys.
football.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I was going to tell you that as well. Victor
Gotcha.
Sean, blah blah.
The Mother Box.
Really?
Appear working on the Mother Box that Superman came in contact with from the
Parademon.
It's a parademon.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Mother Box.
Gotcha.
Because okay, here we go. You ready?
Makes
the
no
Mother
go
Box
ahead. Yeah.
makes boom tubes. Yes, and the boom tube is what is kind of like a portal that they can go back and forth in. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So the boom tube teleports, brings the parademons to Earth, but he gets his power from that, which is why in the New 52, when the Justice League met up, they met up to fight Darkseid because he came to Earth. That's what is happening in this movie, I believe. I could be.
They should be going to the dark side?
To Apocalypse. Or Apocalypse should be coming to them. Apocalypse is a planet where...
Apocalypse is a planet?
Yeah, and it's spelled differently. Look up Apocalypse.
Because
look up Apocalypse DC. I know the mutant Apocalypse, but it's spelled differently.
No. I'm just thrown off because now there's also a grandmother box, a father box, and an orphan box.
Oh, fuck.
So there goes my...
Oh, yeah, created by Apocalyptic... See, that's how they spell Apocalypse.
Hyman? Where are you at, Apocalypse?
Third word after history.
Oh.
So they... Yeah. Poke.
Apocalyptic.
Like, yeah, that's an Apocalypse. That's someone from Apocalypse, but you get the idea.
Yeah. So this... yep, boom tubes. Gotcha.
Thank you.
From
I
Metron?
really don't think we should get into this. This is a whole other... This is like this is comic book science that you want to get out.
No, because what I'm doing here is, first off, this grandmother, father, orphan box. Mm-hmm. I get it, but that goes to that other shit I had, the other problem I have with DC.
Okay, go to grandmother for a sec so I can do a quick glance.
To where it's just like, what the fuck?
Okay, so grandmother is, before you go there, I believe grandmother is someone who's from Apocalypse who helps, breaks down minions of
oh, now there's minions in this
no
too.
but like breaks down kind of like breaks the people so they can work for Darkseid. You know what I mean? Like they capture and grandmother
Granny Goodness,
that's it, and her forces attack.
Fuck,
clicker, go ahead.
I don't want to.
Oh, go ahead. So she's the one who kind of tortures them and says, "Oh, work for Granny and Darkseid.
Work for Granny."
Something like that.
Claron, the witch boy.
I really don't want to get into because I hate Superman in space.
Gonzo, the mechanical bastard.
All of this
the Uncle Sam and the Freedom Fighters.
All of these.
Wow,
just hear me out here. All of these. I love Superman. I think Superman's a great story.
Yeah, sure.
I think having a god amongst us is really it's so interesting. Like how will his morals affect the fact that he can do everything? Will he? Should he? Yes. And then I hate Superman comics about him in space because he's fighting beings that are the same strength as him. That he's fighting people who are.
I mean, that's an interesting idea.
No, it is, but they
just do it badly.
They do it so everyone who can fight Superman and looks like he could win. Oh, he's from space. Like, I know space is a big part of all this, but I just don't like it. And yeah, Darkseid from space who's going to attack the Earth. That's why we need the Justice League. I don't know.
Well, there's so many words that I'm seeing here that just seem so.
I guess just Marvel just do it better. I guess with this, I get annoyed. I get pissed off.
Well, it's like I'd rather like I don't know. Like I'd rather see Jacob's gonna fuck everybody up instead of just being like a cyborg girl.
You're reading too. You're going down the black hole.
Oh fuck! I'm not even clicking on these. I'm just seeing shitty names.
They're miniseries. Of course, there's Cyborg Girl. There's Batgirl. There's Supergirl. There's Wonder Girl. I don't even know where else to go with that trailer though, because it just looks stupid and ending with, fucking Aquaman riding the Batmobile and jumping off of it to show that they're buddies now. Like,
yeah, but like that was even terrible. Like, because the way that he launched from the Batmobile just seems like he could have pulled that shit off when they both left.
It just seems like he could have ran as fast.
Or you could have called a wave. Like,
yeah,
he could have summoned
he can
the
control water. He can control
from
water.
the gutter and just rode next to him.
Shit water. Fire a bunch of shit water at the parademons.
Break the sewers.
They're not from Earth. The
now
bacteria from the shit water could fucking kill them. Who knows?
Crossover.
War of the Worlds. Have you ever seen War of the Worlds?
Yeah, with Tommy C.
Yeah, and then it ends up
that sucked.
It's from a while before that too, but that's a remake.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But
turns out the aliens get sick from all the little microorganisms in the world.
Is that what that was?
Because they're not used to breathing in our air. They're not used to our shit. You fart at them and they fucking
swing away, Meryl.
Oh, that's signs.
That's a good one.
They're allergic to water or stuff.
Right.
They're allergic to water. Oh,
They don't die, but they get really sneezy.
No, the water burns them. Which why would you attack a planet that?
See, but that's one of my main things about outer space is it seems like because we would always we found this planet that we can inhabit because it has water.
Yeah.
I think that's just some stubbornness by us here on this planet.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, it's like
you're not going to launch off like, it's fake.
No. It's just no. It's not fake. Like, I mean, I don't see how they see that fucking
if those planets,
multiple millions of light years away.
If those planets are round, though.
Like, yeah, okay. So we need water to live on.
Yep.
But like, it seems kind of bullheaded to be like, well, there's only a handful of planets with water. Like, there is no life out there. Like, why? I don't think other life would need water. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
And I mean, I'm sure, like, NASA's smarter than me. Like,
no, but
so I'm sure they toggle
water,
this.
There's an idea of.
But that's another weird thing.
Similar humanoids out there that need water to live because water.
Because it's like when I hear that, like, we found a Goldilocks planet or whatever, or a planet that's in the Goldilocks zone.
Of course.
Fucking. I always immediately jump to, so now you want to go there. Like, but it's like, we can't even figure out how the fuck to get a bunch of people to Mars, and now it's like 58 million light years away. We found this other planet. Like,
kind of
how the fuck are you gonna get there? We can't even get to Mars.
Some kind of pissed off dad, and we're like, why do we have to go to Europe? We got fucking Disneyland just fucking 100 miles away. We'll fucking go there. I don't need to fucking see the Eiffel Tower.
It has no. It has nothing to do with...
I haven't even seen the fucking Grand Canyon
No, it's
yet.
just like, okay, California's gonna blow up in a week. Fucking...
Where do you go? Another planet.
No, it's like we can go to Kentucky. Like, we haven't figured out how to properly get to Kentucky yet, but I heard of this place called Europe that's fucking 28 times as far. Let's go there instead. It's like we can't even get two states away.
We can go to Mars. We can't live on it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, like, we've sent shit to Mars, but like the time that it takes to get there, how long? It's like a year or two.
Probably.
Okay, so it's like a year or two.
If I've seen The Martian.
So, and we're only speculating it has water, but it's like, to me, as I said, like, the way that I hear it is, okay, this thing's 12 light years away.
We need to watch Passengers and see what happens.
I did watch Passengers.
Is that kind of the same-ish story? I haven't seen it. I just know that they woke up...
I mean, but that's the thing. Like, they're supposed to be asleep for like 100 and something years.
I know they woke up 90 years too early or something.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I liked it.
Two incredibly attractive people wake up.
There's one unincredibly attractive person.
Oh, that's not cool.
Who is it? It's not Morgan Freeman.
Lawrence Fishburne?
Yeah. He looks a little rough.
I don't know how I got there, but I did. I'm kind of amazed at myself, and hey, leave him alone. He's cool.
Did you not hear my follow-up? Was he's looking a little rough.
But I know, but he's still...
No, I'm not saying he's not cool. I'm not saying I would not go play dominoes at a barbecue with him. I'm saying...
Is that racist?
No. Okay, I'll change it. I'm not saying that I wouldn't go ride a lowrider with him.
Right. You can't just go read... This is live.
Yeah.
Yeah,
live.
we should Facebook live stream this.
We're getting tweeted in.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, he did. Yeah, like, okay, it's like...
Tweet in, Lawrence Fishburne pissed off at the Mars.
Fishburne.
He's totally...
Lawrence Fishburne. No, he did... Okay, so, yeah, the third Matrix, he looked a little kung fu chubby.
Looks a little shit.
He was in the Hannibal series. I think it's 2 seasons. That's a solid watch.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it up and about.
That's a solid Matt recommend.
Nice. How do we get to me being pissed off about planet
Earth? Space.
Superman, space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the space storylines in Superman. I think they're stupid. But that's just me. Keep my Superman on Earth.
Keep him on Earth.
I don't need no
That's what
aliens.
He needs to be on Earth.
I don't know. I need no illegal aliens.
I was going to ask you.
What?
Crossover.
Okay.
Aquatic Man. Ninja Turtles. How do you think that would go over? Obviously, if they were just fighting each other.
It might look a little something like this.
Right? If we could Family Guy it, that would be a good Family Guy. But... Like, could they team up? Do you think? Well, do you think that they would? Because the turtles don't deal with water too much.
No,
not unless they're under the dock while Super Shredder's fucking them up.
Well,
But
Super Shredder.
Yeah, you remember that one?
I remember Super Shredder.
That's the only reason I know how to spell turtle all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because you know how to say Super Shredder?
No, because of the Ninja Rap by the Vanilla Ice.
Ooh.
Wait. It's something off one of those soundtracks. The Turtle Power. Turtle Power. No?
I just know...
Ninja Rap is the wrong song. It's Ninja Rap. You remember that one?
Rob's a die-hard Vanilla Ice fan.
No, not at all. Rob Van Winkle.
Who?
His fucking weirdest name in the world. He was good at
it. I don't see why they wouldn't.
No, but they haven't?
Look it up. I know of a Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle team up where they...
why the fuck would they team up?
The turtles took... they got into the wrong universe. And they ended up in Gotham.
Yeah?
Yeah.
To the sewers?
It's an okay read.
First off, let's go over this. So you were talking about the original Justice Leagues. So starting off, we got
the Martian Manhunter. I'm sorry why I didn't mention him.
The Super and the Batman. The Wonder Woman.
Yep. Flash,
Green Lantern, Aquaman, Martian Manhunter, which I think is a terrible name.
Which if you look, that's all of them. Like that's
it.
That's the founding members.
Right. This is the comic book that we read.
Yeah.
So then, now there's Recruits. What is this?
60s.
This is, okay. Recruits, you got Green Arrow, Atom, Hawkman, Black Canary.
And that's it.
She was an Arrow, right?
Yeah.
His sister?
The two sisters, and then now someone new.
Phantom Stranger, Elongated Man, Red Tornado, all those names suck. Hot Girl, whatever.
Well, they couldn't say Elastic Man because they kind of already was one.
Was there?
Yeah.
Zatanna?
Zatanna, yeah.
Zatanna Zatara is the full name.
She's cool. She's like a magician.
Oh, fuck, that's terrible.
What?
There's a Detroit team.
Detroit?
This team existed for a few years.
Yeah, it didn't last long.
Good. And later Batman. Steel, Vixen, Vibe, Gypsy. That's why it fucking ended.
So let me see if
there.
I can go... Wait. Let me have go up. Let me have a look at them. Steel is...
probably an asshole. He's deceased. He didn't make it too far.
Ooh.
Hank Haywood III.
Yeah.
Vibe is Paco Ramon.
He's actually Cisco Ramon in the Flash TV series.
Oh, fuck.
Vixen is a woman who can get the power of animals through like a necklace. So she's like gorilla power, shark power, and then she can swim fast on water, you know?
Right. So it's
kind of
just,
cool. I
it's
think
a
that's
shot
a cool
rip-off
power.
of Aquaman?
No, it's a rip-off. No, like eagle power, and she can fly.
Right, well, just because she can't take over the water because it's already done. She's just
she's
Landquil woman.
She's animals.
Yeah.
Like strength of a tiger, and she can just pounce on you. Like
Ugh.
slither like a snake, and she's on the floor.
That would be good if she ever had to use that.
She could. Why not? Stealth.
Yeah. All right, so what do we got here? Justice League International, Blue Beetle, Captain Marvel, Dr. Fate.
Dr. Fate's cool.
I guess, but he died in the Book of Fate. He didn't even make it to the fucking first book. Made it to panel 8, and then he died. Mr. Miracle, scot-free. Dr. Light. Dr. Fate and Dr. Light teamed up. He's active.
Still active.
Yeah.
Mr. Miracles, he got kidnapped and placed by Granny in Apocalypse, and
he died, resurrected, but then displaced.
Booster Gold's a superhero from the future.
That's a bad name.
Who goes back in time to be a superhero because he wants to he's super egotistical.
Yeah.
He knows he has future gadgets.
Red Rocket 7 and 4.
I'm unfamiliar with the Red Rockets. Fire and ice, though.
Not deceased, but destroyed.
Ooh.
In JLI number 9.
I don't know where we're going with this, Rob.
I'm making fun of. Now we're just calling them Fire and Ice.
Yeah, they're cool. Hawkman again. Hawkwoman again.
Good. Huntress. Okay, Dr. Fate's back. Ooh. Light Tray. While I'm doing now, General Glory, Tasmanian Devil. Should have done something. Ray. This guy became a superhero and just said, name's Ray.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'll give him
what's up? I'm Ray.
Agent Liberty.
Hey there, a Flash and a Green Lantern. Name's Ray.
Name's Ray, guys.
Nice to meet you.
You need anything?
What's my power? Oh, I'm just a ray of good times.
A ray of whatever. Get it?
Hey.
Fuck.
What's up?
Gnort.
What's up, Multi-Man and Gnort, Ray?
What's up, Big Sir?
Nice to see you.
Deceased and suicide.
Clue Master. Ray.
The Clock King. Clue. Oh, shit. Scarlet Skier.
Scarlet Skier. Hi.
Activate, Ray.
Hi, Ray. Hey, nice to meet you guys. Oh, there's the amazing man. There he is.
You know who's amazing? Ray.
Yeah, me.
Ray. Oh, we got Ice and Ice Maiden.
Elron.
Remember me? It's Ray.
It's Ray from The Thing. We band Mystic together.
This shit. This is my homies Zan and Jana.
One person.
Two of them. Two of them in one. That's a shampoo if I ever heard it.
Hey, see you tomorrow, woman.
Oh, whoa. Did somebody call tomorrow, woman? Nope. Just talking to that woman over there.
Look, I already said there's a Plastic Man. Fuck. And there was the Elastoman.
Big Borda.
She's cool. She's
Our
solid.
man.
Jade.
Ray.
Jesse Quick.
Ooh, Jesse Quick.
What's your name?
Jesse Quick. I just looked over at how far down this goes. This goes for a while.
Yeah, we're only in 2001.
Let's just go
now.
cold cast.
And
this is bad. Super Chief.
But just look now. We haven't gotten Cyborg yet.
That's true.
Yeah,
Monel,
he's in
Ray.
the movie.
Donna Troy, how's it going?
Oh, there he is. Cyborg.
Victor Stone.
What year is this? 2000 and what?
Let's see. Post Cry for Justice. Doesn't even say.
Could go up another one.
Cry for Justice.
One more.
1 year later, Recruits.
It doesn't say. Okay, fair enough.
Post Crisis 52.
Okay, I was right. That's after the new 52.
2001, yeah. So Starfire comes in with him, huh?
No, Starfire.
Con Gorilla. Jesus Christ.
See, Starfire actually, she kind of still stays with the Teen Titans. Kind of like is the older.
So Cyborg can't be with Justice League and the Teen Titans.
No, you can be with. Well,
he doesn't do like a Monday to Wednesday, Thursday thing.
You could be in because Batman's in fucking everything.
Right, but I mean he's Batman.
Yeah. Ooh, New 52. Here we go. Justice was rebooted in 2011. So there's Cyborg.
Right. You notice Green Lanterns and Martian Manhunter are not bold.
Yes, because they're probably not the founding. Wait, go up. Are they not still?
Element
Are they not
woman,
still active? Is
fucking
that
ass.
what? Founding members
Currently-
active. Yeah.
Currently active.
Where's Ray? Hey,
Ray? Whatever. Hey, Martian,
Yeah.
whatever happened to Ray?
you know what? This.
Shazam.
Oh, no, he's cool.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, wait, hold up. There's a whole. See, Superman's
How
great.
many Green Lanterns are in this fucking thing?
Oh gosh, okay. Let me see if I can.
No,
name-
because aren't they Blue Lanterning too?
no, there's.
Are they all called Green Lantern?
There's no different color. There's only the Green Lantern is in the Justice League. Let me see if I can name them. Simon Baz, Jessica Cruz, Hal Jordan, Gal Gardner. No, Hal Jordan, Kyle. Oh fuck,
Dead man.
Ray, Dr. Mist.
Why
Hi,
are
how
there
you
so
doing?
many
Name's Ray.
fucking Doctors? Swamp Thing's a part of it.
Oh yeah, Swamp Thing. He's meaning the Justice League Dark.
No, well, okay, so why are there so many Doctors?
It's their name. Guy Gardner.
Good old Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner.
You met Ray?
Batwing.
Whoa, Batwing?
Yeah, he's
Is that not what he flies?
no. How can I put this? He's the African Batman. I believe. I could be wrong. Look that up. Actually, look up. No, click on Nightwing. Go click on Nightwing.
Simon Baz.
Look up. Simon Baz is cool. Click on Nightwing.
Where's he at?
Sorry, Batwing. Batwing. Sorry.
Let's new tab this because I'm not done with this fucking page. Oh, fuck DC. Why? Like, OMAC. Ray, you meet it? OMAC?
Blue Beetle, Olympian.
Blue Beetle.
Name's Ray.
Batwing. Oh, this is where I got thrown off. He's a fictional comic book superhero. Sorry. David.
The Batman of Africa.
Where's that at?
The last of the paragraph.
Oh, Batman and his crime-fighting counterpart oversees the Batman of Africa.
Because Batman. So hold up.
Did we get a picture?
So hold
Did
up
we get a
here.
shot?
Yeah, that's him there. He looks.
Oh,
he's like Iron Man Batman, but he can.
He
but,
looks like an asshole.
no, he's Iron Man Batman. He's cool. There's a whole thing.
There's two? Luke Fox and David Zimbabwe?
Yeah, Luke Fox is Lucius Fox's son.
And Lucius Fox is...
Morgan Freeman in the Batman movies with Christopher Nolan. Remember? I know you're Batman, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, yeah, I got
Luke
you.
Fox. In the go up in the events during David re-signed as Batwing and Lucius Fox would make up a new Batman, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, see, Luke Fox's son. Anyway.
Joker's got a daughter?
No, but she calls herself that.
Who?
This
Maxie
crazy,
Zeus?
This crazy lady from, yeah. She's just known as she calls herself the Joker's daughter. Because she's insane and starts killing things. And she has the Joker's face on him.
So, DC's just purposely putting plot holes in.
No, because they rebooted everything.
Colonel Steve Trevor, meet Ray. Dr. Lights.
Look up, I want to know Ray's superpower. Animal Man, that's a pretty simple name. What do you do?
Adam Strange. Have you met Ray?
Ooh,
That's the only joke we've got for Ray. It's never going to we're
we don't know who Ray is.
going to
he
go right
does.
back. Ray's
Ray!
back. Ray came back.
Ray's back. Where? Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, Ray! Oh, fuck! Ray's in the Justice League of America. I'm reading this comic actually.
Are you? So what does
Yeah.
Ray do?
Ray is he has a power of light. He's like a luminous power. Click on him.
Oh, but look at this. Look at this. Hey, Ray. Yeah? No. Not you, Adam. Ray. Yeah, I'm Ray.
That's Ryan.
Shit. I thought it said Ray. I got confused. I was
dyslexic
scrolling too quick.
bastard.
Wasn't dyslexic. I'm line lexic.
Yeah, he has
Oh, fuck. He looks like a dick face,
no.
too.
Well, okay. Get me a superhero who doesn't look like. Okay,
Batman?
Okay, press back.
Superman doesn't look like
Go
a dick
back.
face.
Go back. And look at
Joker doesn't look like a dick face.
and look like Lobo and tell me if he looks like a dick face.
Probably he's unpronounceable.
Ooh,
His name is unpronounceable.
yeah, because he's an alien, kind of.
Oh, fuck.
You're not gonna like him. Nah, look at him. He's so cool.
Oh, yeah, he looks like a shitty biker.
He is. He does ride a bike.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Way to go.
Lobo is an alien born of the utopian planet.
Oh, I know of Lobo.
Oh, good.
Like, yeah, I've heard of him. I didn't know he looked like an asshole.
Yeah, basically.
Any of these people?
I don't. Okay, wait. So Batman right now, in a running comic series, is making a Justice League without any superhumans. They're all humans from Earth. They're all mortals.
Good old Ray.
I don't know why Lobo's there. I don't know why he wanted Lobo to be in it, because his whole thing is that these guys are human. These guys are mortals.
If Killer Frost doesn't look human.
Killer Frost is just like an ice lady.
Oh, I fucked up. Okay. Sorgon the Sorcerer.
Why are we still looking at this?
Because Sue. I don't like any of these names.
Creeper.
Good old Creeper. Toyman. What's Toyman do?
He is a kid who is really good at inventing things.
And no surprise, what is he? Chinese or Japanese?
I want to say Korean. I could be wrong.
Tattooed man.
Yeah, he can throw his tattoos at you.
Fuck you, Kenny.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, shit. That's what I'm telling you, man. These people, they just ran out of ideas. It's like they're not even trying.
Same what? What? Same with the fucking
Two
Avengers.
left feet guy. Like
Same with the Avengers.
What do you mean?
There's so many Avengers as well.
No, I'm just talking about DC running out of ideas for fucking people.
Yeah, but you're blaming DC like it's their fault. Like they have.
It's their company. If Honda started making a car that blew up, you're saying I can't blame Honda?
No, but you're saying that it's how Superman's been around for 75 years.
Right.
Of
good.
course they're gonna
Superman
have
can
more.
stick around for another.
It'd be boring if they ran out of here. You know, like.
Yeah, it would be boring if they ran out of people to fucking make up.
And they haven't.
They made up Ray.
Well, Ray's cool.
They just said his name's Ray. Call him Ray.
No, so the original, yeah, actually, you are.
It's obviously not the first time they did it either.
You know,
wait,
before people actually get at me on this, remember when you said the Atom and his name's Ryan?
Yeah.
The original Atom's called Ray Palmer.
Fuck.
I just remember that. I'm sorry, people. So yes, if someone said Ray, they both would turn their head. Both Ray.
Wrong Adam. I'm Ryan.
Both Ray and the Atom, and maybe the other Atom would turn their head and be like, yes.
Yeah.
No, not you.
No.
I want Ray.
No, other Adam. Your name's Ryan. I'm Ray.
Did you say Ray?
Did you say Rayan? I guess you can pronounce it that way. All right, that's enough of the DC world. I can't fuck with them.
So what did you think of the trailer?
Sucked.
Are you at all excited? Are you at all interested? Are you going to see it?
I'll see it.
Are you going to
definitely
pay to see it?
No, I'm not going to pay to see it.
No, okay.
Are you going to pay for me to get in so we can go see it?
I'm obviously I'll be there for opening night probably.
It's not. You know, it's weird though. It's like I've never. I seen? Yeah, I mean, I've seen a handful of Marvel stuff in the theater, but I haven't seen a majority of the solo films.
Guardians is out next week. No, next month.
I'll watch Guardians. I like Guardians.
2 is good.
I mean, I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be. Would campy be the word?
I guess. Seems a little campy.
Like
Wonder Woman's out soon.
You know what? If I wanted to pay to go listen to a soundtrack, then yeah, I would be the first in line.
No, do you want to go see Captain America 1, but reimagined as a woman? And
that's what that's going to be?
It's basically, it's period. It seems like it's going to be a period piece, but with the mascara and Chris Pine being, I'm hot, but
I'm hot.
We
Guys,
can't,
I'm hot.
you know, if we hook up, then you're proving that men are all the same, so we can't.
You think I'm going to fuck her? I'm hot.
But they can't because
I can't. She's got her shield on.
They're redoing the whole Wonder
Every
Woman
time I
story.
open the door, it's
They're redoing the Wonder Woman story because...
So it fits the movie?
No, okay, remember how I said they, in 2000 and...
New 53?
The New 52? So they just recently, a couple of issues back, they did a thing called DC Rebirth. Where
Isn't that what the New 52 is?
So hear me out. Rebirth is not... it's not it's not a reboot.
Sounds like it.
It's something that's taking over all. It's like a massive storyline happening in everything, but everything kind of got restarted.
New 52, same thing.
So,
right?
Okay, imagine
in the gist.
Yes, the new. So
Thank you.
The new 52 happened. Like I'm doing a board here for Rob. I'm
Gotcha.
drawing a line,
Uh-huh.
and I'm starting at the new 52. There's nothing prior. There's new 52,
Right, new
and then
52,
there's that.
yeah.
So the new 52 is happening,
Mhm.
and then in the new 52, the rebirth happened, and that is a restart. Not because they have. There's a huge story,
But that's the reaction to everybody being pissed off about the new 52, no?
yeah.
Okay.
There's a huge. Well, also there's
The
a few,
new 52?
Yeah, but there's a huge overarching story that's happening,
Gotcha.
which is going to last about 2 years, I think. That's what the guy said. And the spoiler is, I believe they're just putting Watchmen in the new in
the
DC universe.
Were they not? They were Image, no?
So
They weren't.
yes.
They weren't DC, right?
Yes, but they were DC/Image or something. But yeah, they've never been in it. But they're gonna. They're basically saying the ongoing theory is that Dr. Manhattan.
Fuck.
Yeah, another doctor. He did a rebirth for the DC universe. That's why loads of things have changed.
You know what was a good Image comic?
What?
The Max.
Oh, fuck off. I love the Max.
Max is good.
I love the Max.
Better than anything Ray's gonna do with his life.
I think we should cut this one short and get into the next one, like kind of two parts.
You want a
Two-parter.
two-part?
We'll take an intermission.
All right. What's this? Oh. All right.
So, did you like the trailer?
No.
No C.
No, I didn't like the trailer. I don't like anything DC's doing. Do
Yep.
you not?
I just
Like,
I
are
just
you-
don't care anymore.
Are you like when you explain these storylines, how the DC, the New 52, and the Rebirth, and I'm trying to combat you on it, knowing that I haven't read anything.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get the same kind of bullshit from other people that you talk to that deal with any of this? Like, do you feel like you're defending DC in any way, and then
I
look
don't
back
feel like
and
I'm
realize how they
defending
suck?
DC. I'm just trying to explain a really complex storyline that's happening, like a
But
really
it- but
complex thing.
It's complex to bury bullshit. Like,
I've basically given up on saying, well, in the comic books they do this because nobody cares anymore. There's too many superhero movies out there.
uh-huh.
Like, oh, in the comic book of Old Man Logan, it's actually the Hulks that
Wow.
fight him. That, like, no one gives a shit. I was like, I don't care. I just saw this movie.
Yeah.
Like, this movie.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, like, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't fucking.
Yeah, which I can understand because it's the same way with The Walking Dead, to where it's you hear people, oh well, in the comic, fucking Rick lost his fucking hand, and it's like,
Jeez.
right? Like the thing is like I read so far into The Walking Dead, and
Stopped though, didn't you?
I stopped. I stopped in this around the same part that they're at now.
I'm
the book.
2 episodes behind currently.
Well, no, just like with the fight and shit. Like,
okay.
like in the comic book, they have already fought, or they've already had like their first big battle.
Shh, spoiler.
They haven't had a battle in Walking Dead yet, huh? They had like a scuffle.
To my knowledge,
Yeah, they haven't fucking no. But like, I get it. But that's the thing. Like, the last thing I want them to do is to take the comic book and put it page for page on TV because
no.
I've already fucking read it. Like,
no, they can't do that.
no, I mean,
Yeah, okay.
don't get me wrong. I think it'd be really cool
There's
if they
fucking-
did that. Like, if they made a handful of movies that weren't theatrically released. It was just like, here you guys go for people who want this shit.
Let's say, oh, sure.
Or, well, I mean, if they did a cartoon, that'd be neat.
Let's say I'm making the Justice League movie. I'm making it knowing I'm going to piss some people off.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're not going to please everybody.
Of course. So, but I think what Snyder should have done is looked
Get a
at
new job.
how people were annoyed at Batman vs Superman, and just been like, cool, I'll do this because he's fucking 300ing all over it. It looks like it's with the slow. There probably has slow motion.
Oh god, he brings back the Matrix shit.
Jumps and he
Yeah.
it's cool to some level, but it's
Yeah, you can't do it. I mean, I fell asleep fucking 20 minutes into goddamn 300 part 2.
Oh, that was just an awful movie, though. I didn't like it.
Well,
at all.
I never seen regular
What's the
300.
other one he did? Sucker Punch?
I enjoyed that one.
I didn't.
I mean, I wouldn't give it an award. I wouldn't put it on any kind of top whatever list.
Even like a top 10 Snyder films?
I mean, it would be like I wouldn't
can
even
name
have
5.
I wouldn't even have that many.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, he's just fucking it all up. It's probably like that singer-songwriter and his girlfriend thing, to where the guy playing
a Yoko somewhere.
No. My example with that is like half the singer-songwriters are only good or like they don't know to knock it off because their girlfriend won't stop telling them that they're good.
Oh, so there's a Yoko somewhere.
So yeah, I mean that's all it is. Just like yeah, you're good. You keep playing that song, and everybody else is just like, yeah, this fool's gonna play his shit again.
Like, I'm just yeah. People who know me know that I'm past the point of annoyance.
Oh yeah, you should be. Everybody should be.
Final thoughts?
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
All right, so we're gonna take a break, and when we come back,
Ray will be joining us. Ain't that right, Ray? Hey guys,
Ray's in the
name's Ray.
green room.
I was in the Justice League once.
Ray, Adam? No.
I was a ray of sunshine.
Ray,
get it? Because I'm a luminous.
get it? I'm the funny one.
Catch you later.
All right, we'll be back.
Should we do?
All right, so we got that. Let's see. All right. So what are we doing now? You can get some water or something, or
Sure. Can we pause it? Or should we just let it go?
yeah, I would just let it run.
Cool.
That way, I know where to shut it out.
Your mom texted. Your mom.
My mom texted you.
Your mom called me.
Did she?
She left me a voicemail, wondering if pork was okay for tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You eating?
I have, but she got some pork.
I don't like the idea of ghosts. Like I was looking it up, and there's so many fucking different kinds. Like,
Oh yeah. Revenge. Dead.
fucking hell. But I mean, yeah, it could be scary if they were indeed legit. If that fucking garage door opens, and like I would be freaked out. I would lay in bed sometimes and I'd be like, oh, what if there was a ghost over there? Like, oh, what if there was like a demon? Like, I'd freak myself out, like overthinking.
But like, you've never, been in a room and then like, you're by yourself in the house, but then you hear a sound and you're like, oh, what's that? What's that? Dogs start barking.
I've heard
dogs
a sound.
start barking at nothing. You never.
I mean, if my dogs bark at nothing, it's no big surprise. Like, it's more trippy when they bark at something.
Like, like you never been in a house and the only one there and you hear something upstairs.
Never been in an upstairs. I've always been on a single floor.
That's true. That's true.
Always on a single floor, my friend.
House, yeah.
Now, which is more energy efficient. Therefore, if I had $1 million, I would just have a gigantic single room or single floored house.
You would just have a very large room.
I'd take that back. I'd definitely have a basement. I've always wanted a basement.
I feel like you would take all the walls out of your entire single floor house and just have one large room.
It would be neat. I've always liked the idea of a loft, like a giant loft that was just partitioned out. But then I thought about that,
like the bathroom be by itself, but
Oh no, definitely the bathroom would be a walled item. But then I just think about it like, that would be the weird thing. If I got people over, then it's like now, like if I want to sleep in the nude, I'm not really going to sleep in the nude because I've got guests over, and I get it. It's only for like 1 or 2 nights, and I can put clothes on that time. Yeah. But it's
We're
like
not putting you off.
But it's like why should I have to? Yeah. Oh, so now we can see my dick. Like, what can you do about it?
So back to ghosts.
But yeah, we'll go with the ghost dick.
And
ghouls.
Ghouls.
Huh.
Surprised I could say that word.
No. Oh yeah, for the Google.
But I'm kind of putting on a little voice.
That's why. Ghouls and stuff. You know what? I really just looked up ghost stuff. Yeah, the ghouls. What's the difference from a ghoul? A ghoul is like
when I say ghoul, I mean like
an Irish ghoul.
No. I mean like other things, not just ghost. Like ghost is one thing. Ghost is a dead person coming back to
for whatever reason.
This world in whatever way possible.
Right.
Like a ghoul can be other supernatural things.
Like a zombie? Is a zombie a ghoul?
I guess. I don't know.
Think so?
Will I look up
But a
ghoul
Bigfoot
definition?
is a Bigfoot a ghoul?
No,
Bigfoot's a myth.
Bigfoot.
Is a Yeti. So
How would you spell ghoul?
GHOUL.
GH.
Because ghouls and ghosts, ghouls and goblins. Yeah, video game.
Ooh.
It's supposed to be pretty good.
Saved by the video games. An evil spirit or phantom, especially when supposed to rob graves and
Fantastic.
feed on dead bodies.
Fuck.
A person morbidly
Well, no shit, I'd be
interested
afraid
in
of a
death
ghoul.
or disaster.
Well, yeah, if those were real, I'd be way more freaked out of those than a fucking ghost.
Ooh.
Fucking.
So do you what, like, so we both did, our little research, and yeah, mine's not on ghosts. I kind of, I went to Reddit, I kind of looked around.
Did you? You read it?
And I kind of was like, you know what? I'm going to focus on one thing. I'm going to like find a creature. I'm going to find a this. I'm going to find a that. I'm going to kind of focus on that.
Mm-hmm.
And I found an interesting one that I haven't heard of before. And I want you to cue the like when you're doing your editing, I want the scare music to
I'm not going to put scare
start here.
music
No,
on
like
this.
in the background.
Oh, you want like some creepy shit? You want me to play like the Monster Mash in the background?
Well, actually, I was just doing the Ganon theme there. Actually, at the end of
I like that.
at the end of Ocarina of Time. But yeah, you can put the Monster Mash on in the background.
Yeah, probably get sued
if you want. Yeah, but I'll still.
Maybe if it was open source.
I'm talking about Skinwalkers, Rob.
Skinwalkers. That sounds like a rapist.
Skinwalker. It rubs the lotion on its Skinwalker. No, Skinwalkers are a Navajo.
Oh, is that what you got? Okay.
Yeah, they're kind of a harmful witch who has the ability to turn themselves into now I stutter, into animals, so they can transform from people back into animals. And it's usually, and it says here on my parchment that I looked up all this information on Skinwalkers, that it's usually for the purpose of harming people. So they're basically, they're not nice people, apparently.
So are there like
So
fancy
in the Navajo
tales about
language,
it? Like
it basically translate by means of goes on all fours. So basically, in the Navajo language, I'm not even going to bother
No, I wouldn't.
what it is, but that
Butcher that.
translates to by means of he or she goes on all fours. So that means that when they need to, they can transform back and forth.
So this is a thing that they would tell their kids about. These were stories passed down that we need to watch out for the skin takers, the skin talkers. What are they called? Skinwalkers. Skinwalkers.
While perhaps the most common variety seen in horror fiction by non-Navajo people, the Skinwalkers is one of several varieties of Navajo witch, specifically a type of I can't pronounce that, I'm sorry. The legend of the Skinwalkers is uncertain, mostly due to the reluctance to discuss the subject with outsiders. Thus, people are led to draw their own conclusion from stories they hear. So yeah, so
This is some Reddit shit.
right off the bat, unreliable.
Definitely.
First off.
So this is Reddit stuff.
No, this is a background. I can get into some Reddit
No. I
shit.
don't. The reason why I was gonna say is it sounds extremely vague. Did you not extra research it? Did you just stay on Reddit?
Are you kidding, boy? I just said on Reddit. I'm not going the extra mile. No, because you know what? You ever been on
No,
Reddit?
I'll tell you, I didn't go too deep into this either.
But you know when you go,
because there's so much shit.
Jesus, you know when you go on Reddit
Huh?
and you're just you know when you get sucked into the little Reddit world, you don't do any research background on it.
Definitely. It's worse than the YouTube fucking black hole.
Yeah,
The only benefit of the YouTube black hole is you can watch it.
There's a whole episode on it with your flat Earth.
No, I stayed on one topic. I didn't black hole it.
All right,
Where we black holed it was on that fucking wiki page with DC.
All right. So, cue the scare music again, Rob.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
thanks,
a wolf.
Thanks.
It's a werewolf.
I don't know if you can tell, but Rob's edited a cricket in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's a campfire.
I'm on Reddit and I'm looking up skinwalkers.
Okay.
And I'm looking for nice scary stories to
Indeed.
tell these fine people and just to kind of discuss with you. And I want to see what your idea is. So This comes from Hey Johnny, Utah.
Really?
Yeah.
Reliable source. That Hey Johnny, Utah. If you look him up, he's got all the answers.
So his tale goes, it's not too long, so I'm going to try to read it out.
That's fine.
Nothing crazy, but ... Camping in the desert in Utah. I was a wilderness guide and lived out of my truck, so camping nearly every night, so totally used to the weird noises, twigs crackling, whatever. But one night, it was extremely calm and quiet, just a weird vibe in the air. A couple of friends of mine were on BLM land in Utah near Moab.
Fuck.
All right. Shoutouts to there. And we just put out a fire and laid our bags out. Just as we started to fade out, something grabbed my wrist and jerked my arm straight into the air. I sat up immediately.
Ghost hand
two
job.
of my I won't stop.
No.
I sat up immediately, and two of my friends bolted up at the same time. We had all had it happen to us. We couldn't explain it. Nothing else happened. But it still makes the hair on my back of a neck stand up when I think about it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, dude, terrifying.
Yeah,
Terrifying.
Yeah.
This guy, I don't know if, I'll do a visual for Rob if you want to see it. His hands got jolted back and then pulled up. He basically just did that.
He just missed a high five?
With two hands. He
This
said
is
arms.
how he plays off high five misses? Blamed it on a
So right away, I have no
skinwalker?
idea what. Okay, so, yeah.
No, but apparently,
So
that wouldn't even be a skinwalker because then an animal should have shown up and eaten him.
So that's what I thought. So I read more into the comments.
Oh.
Yeah, I do my research.
So, hey,
here.
Utah.
So, hello, goodbye, Blue Sky.
Ugh.
Commented on him. Dude, skinwalkers.
Well,
I've worked with enough old-blooded Latinos and natives to take that shit seriously. They have stories.
So we've got one vote for skinwalkers.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
And
So
then
I'm
Hey
starting
Johnny
to believe.
Utah replied,
Oh shit.
I've heard enough skinwalker stories to creep me out for life. Had a couple of really close friends who wouldn't even talk about them because of their experience. And yes, those happened in Utah too.
So these things are they're only Utahians?
I guess. I don't know, but I got another comment.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry, from Fox Force 5 Iron.
Dang, good name.
Oh, you gotta follow up. You can't drop that gem on us and not, bold, follow up on a story. Just one, at least.
Doesn't need to follow up. He told you the whole fucking story.
Because Hey Johnny Utah said in the previous, he had a couple of really close friends who won't even talk.
Oh, he's talking to Hey
about
Johnny
them.
Utah.
He won't even talk about them.
Well, he's got no story to tell then because
they can't even talk about it. But clearly they did, because Hey Johnny Utah fucking wrote a response to that.
Hey Johnny Utah fucking wrote a book.
Are you ready?
No.
You ready?
Yeah.
Haha. All right. So he's, hook, line, and sinker. He has Fox Force 5 Iron and Hello Goodbye Blue Sky, like on the hook.
Jesus Christ.
All right. The one that stands out most comes from a really close friend. Take it for what it's worth. This didn't happen to me, but a very close friend of mine.
It sounds like some
I've heard a lot of
fiction porno.
I've heard a lot about coyotes and skinwalkers, and I've had weird experience or two with coyotes. Creepiest was waking up in a sleeping bag, being surrounded by paw prints without ever hearing them during the night. Apparently, he forgot to mention the paw prints, but never anything paranormal.
Fucking asleep.
To speak.
I fell asleep.
Patrick's story, however, kept me from going
Name
back
drop.
to my favorite backcountry secret stash. So this is Patrick's story. It doesn't seem as long, so we're good. He was leaving the area one morning. He had been camping there for a couple of days and said there was a coyote that always seemed to be close by, like in his peripheral vision, but never overt. He loaded up his truck and started to drive down to wash out. Sorry, he loaded up his truck and started to drive down the wash out of the fire road. What? At the end of the wash, he could see the coyote following him. When he was pulling onto the road, it was running next to him.
Uh-oh.
Now he was freaking out, so he sped up. He was going about 35 or so, and then he was running
Coyote
alongside.
shows up into a car right next to him.
And then he was running beside him. Definitely not possible. When he looked back, the coyote was running on 2 legs, and Patrick was wearing what Patrick said looked like buckskin pants. An instant later, it was a person wearing a coyote fur, keeping the pace up with the truck. He looked again. It was gone. We never went back to that grove after that. Too freaky.
What a dumb story. How stupid. Because if that thing was a fucking skinwalker, he would have just been in the goddamn truck with him. You think these demons want to sit around and hunt people?
Yeah.
They'll stalk them for a while, and then they're just going to fuck them up.
Yeah.
This whole time I'm picturing T-Hawk.
So, you know,
from
Fox Force 5 is happy with this story. He just wrote nope, 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 nope. Like he's
all right.
He's
scared.
He's scared.
Are there any naysayers?
No, because I
in
think
that
on
comment
this,
thread.
I think on this, it's pretty much, you know, they're here for a good time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it is the internet. There should be one. Hey, you're an asshole on there.
Yeah, I could go into it and try to find it, but
no. I mean, if they're not in the top, then they
I'm
gave
liking
up.
I'm liking my positive. You know, like the people behind it are like, yeah, you know what, yeah. They're positive about these skinwalkers.
Jesus, I don't believe in it.
No.
You fucking liar.
Yeah, you're a liar. You haven't heard. Hey, dude, but what do you think happened with Patrick's story?
I think that he fucking made it up.
Well, I have on a very
I mean, we have a couple votes for not made it up.
I have a very good on good authority, www.cvltnation, Cavult Nation. You know, like it's not you, it's
not
V.
The Cavult.
Cavult Nation. I have a website here, and there's an article of 12 people telling their terrifying encounters of Navajo skinwalkers.
So are they only coyotes?
They could be.
None of them's coming back as like a giant squirrel or something?
Be deer.
Like a... Well, I mean, if a deer's coming at you, you're not really going to freak out. A doe.
On the res, alone at night. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
My uncle and cousin saw a large deer on the side of the road.
Uh-oh.
When they got closer, it hopped over the fence like a bipedal man. How to do that? One time, driving back from Gallup, my dad saw an old Navajo woman. This is just like a kid saying this story. One time, driving back from Gallup, my dad saw an old Navajo woman walking on the side of the rood.
Oh,
and then when he slowed down to offer her a ride, she took off into the plains really quickly with inhuman speed. Literally, next sentence. Once, when I was a kid, my family was I was at my aunt's house, which was in a rural, secluded area. And when we were toyed with by a few entities,
oh no,
they would make animal noises. And when we looked in the direction from which the noises were coming from, we turned the flashlight on and off. The noises would come from all the directions in increasing shorter succession. Usually, when I'm there, when no one else is there, just when he's there. Usually when I'm there on the reservation visiting alone, late at night,
who's he visiting
I feel
if he's alone?
presence of like evil, dread, panic, and paranoia will wash over me, and all of a sudden it comes, and then it leaves.
It's like a little fart.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. My uncle is a Mexican and Native American.
Ooh. This
happened in the Mojave Desert in Southern California.
The Mojave?
That's close.
Well, that's not a skinwalker because they're...
He was driving around with his girlfriend.
With his Utah license plate, so the skinwalker came with him?
He was driving around with his girlfriend because my uncle's definitely not gay. He has a girlfriend. It was really late at night, and they saw something that looked like a huge black dog on the side of the road. He slowed down, and the dog began crossing the road. Instead of walking like a normal dog, this thing moved like a toy rocking horse. He said it stopped in the middle of the road and it started again, and it stared right at them, and its eyes started to glow red. And this is a real sentence. My uncle is the most badass person I know, and it scared the crap out of him.
So, if you're in the desert,
Yeah.
oh fuck it,
Okay.
fuck
the desert.
You're in Africa.
Ooh, do.
And there's no. Let's just say you're on a flat plain, and you see a lion, and you look at this lion's face, and this motherfucker's hungry, but it's charging at you.
It's a skinwalker,
like a rocking horse.
Yeah.
So you're scared of something that moves like a rocking
Now
horse?
you're forgetting that this guy's uncle is the most badass person he knows.
That's why we're not talking about his badass uncle. I'm talking about you.
Oh, well, I'm not what? I'm not the most badass person you know?
You're not my uncle.
Not with that attitude.
But to say it was moving like a rocking horse, that's the dumbest adjective
I'm guessing this
I've
kind of...
ever fucking heard in my life.
Let me reread it.
Because a rocking horse, it just does this, right?
Yeah.
It's all just it's like a shitbag teeter-totter.
Instead of walking like a normal dog would, this thing moved like a toy rocking horse.
Right.
Yeah. So basically, it kind of...
Not scared. 100%. Not scared. An
Skinwalkers
alien
aren't
can
getting
come
wrong.
at me. Actually, it wouldn't even come at me because it would just be stationary, moving like an asshole, like a rocking horse. Wouldn't be scared of that at all. Because what I would do is I would lay on my belly and slowly crawl away as loud as possible because it's not gonna get me. Hopefully my badass uncle would show up because I would
Do you
want
have
to
a
laugh
badass
at this.
uncle? I have a badass uncle. Uncle Larry, if you're out there. Sorry, other uncles who, if anyone's listening, but yeah,
No,
Uncle
it's just
Larry's
not
my
as
badass uncle.
badass as Larry.
No,
Yeah.
I have some cool uncles, but I think Uncle Larry is.
Yeah, my uncle's.
If
my
you
uncles are
were
good.
if you were trapped in a horror movie, you know, like if you're
Well-
in a sense where you know 3 out of the 5 people are going to die in the first 30 minutes.
I mean,
I'd rather have my Uncle Larry around. He'd know what to do.
I've got an uncle who's afraid of rodents, and then I've got an uncle who is constantly in jail. So I guess he would be the badass one.
by default.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
yeah.
I mean, anybody on my dad's side, I don't know. So I'm sure I've got uncles over there. I think some of them have been in and out of jail too. So I guess I've got a couple badass uncles.
Oh fuck, the Patrick Story is on Cult Nation.
Ooh,
The Grove.
ooh.
Yeah.
Is that
And
one?
then she started with, "This didn't happen to me, but a very close friend of
It
mine."
never happens to anybody.
No, of course not.
It happens to close friends.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, there is a Skinwalkers movie if you do want to watch it. It came out in 2006.
Is there?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Skinwalkers.
All right.
A 12-year-old boy and his mother become the targets of 2 wearing werewolf packs, each with different intentions and motives. Skinwalkers.
Put that on the don't watch list.
Starring Jason Bear.
Ooh. Now, that could be a Skinwalker's name because it would be a human name with the animal that he
I'm a
is.
bear.
Jason Bear.
Critics reviews.
Where are you at?
Shit sandwich. No,
Jay. Wouldn't be surprised. Sounds like a legit review for such a movie.
right?
Are you going on the tomatoes?
No, I'm staying off the tomatoes.
Yeah?
I'm starting to think because I saw something where it was like people hate Rotten Tomatoes because of this, and I was like, I do use it a lot. I should just make up my own choices.
There you go. But for this thing, we're talking about Skinwalker movies.
Well, I'm on IMDb.
Okay,
so
I'll go to the tomatoes. I'll go to Flickster. Because Flickster tells you the RT score as well.
Ooh.
Skinwalkers, just straight up.
just straight up, but don't get any scary stories,
Skinwalker. Oh, the fucking thing looks bad.
right?
Well, okay, so you've got a 2007 Skinwalkers with Ellis Cotis and Jason Bear.
Mm-hmm.
But then you've got Skinwalker Ranch.
Ooh, a sequel?
No. With John Grays and Kyle Davis. But then there's something else called Skinwalkers. And it doesn't look like it has anything to do with it because it's made by PBS Pictures.
While you're reading that, I'm going to read another scary Skinwalker story.
So, wait a minute.
You ready?
So, Skinwalkers.
Yeah.
What the fuck is an ad doing here? So, 2007 Skinwalkers.
Mm-hmm.
The Rotten Tomatoes critic score,
Ooh.
14. Flickster user score, 15. 25.
What's the tomato audience score?
Which, the Flickster user score, the icon for that is a tipped over, half-eaten bucket of popcorn. I don't think I can get to the other score.
That's the popcorn one on the Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It says, Flickster user score.
Yeah.
So Flickster and Rotten Tomatoes is the same thing?
If you just click on Rotten Tomatoes, it'll say it.
It doesn't say it.
I'd see. More behind the scenes.
No, it doesn't
Rob,
say.
cue the scary music in editing.
Skinwalker Ranch there is no Rotten Tomatoes score for Skinwalker Ranch. It is only a Flickster score of 27. And now, side note, there is a Ray in this movie.
Ooh. Hey,
Ray.
making a Skinwalkers too. Name's Ray, big fan.
Big fan.
Big fan of the first one.
Been here before.
Jason Bear. You the man. Name's Ray.
All right.
In July 2004. That wasn't that long ago. Near Gallup, New Mexico. I had my first and only encounter with the Skinwalker. Before this, I used to say, I believe it when I see it. Well, I'm a believer now. What I saw was not full human, no full animal.
No. There's also a documentary made.
Oh, we should watch that.
Skinwalker, Curse of the Shaman.
Ooh. I was moving and just completed the cleaning and was with my 10-year-old son. We had called it a night and we were heading to our new place. As I walked out the front door, I saw a figure move from behind my neighbor's car to a nearby tree that stood behind our apartments.
It was a cat.
It didn't have glowing eyes, snaring teeth, or a rotten smell. It did move quickly, but not quick enough to avoid the light from nearby light post and the porch lights.
Ooh.
It didn't look at me or come toward me.
Mm-hmm.
It moved as if it was trying to avoid being seen. I was within 15 feet of it, but I did not look back to fully inspect it. What I saw was a wolf-like animal that sort of resembled the Beast in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, fuck him.
Just not cartoonish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. I retract that.
Forbidden!
No!
It had brown fur and completely covered it. It wasn't a pelt. It was a very large wolf.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a nocturnal animal
It
at all.
didn't have any human traits except that it walked on its hind legs.
Except for who's had an iPhone.
It's just trying to get some Wi-Fi.
It's trying to get on its smartwatch. Oh, fuck this guy.
There's a wolf pun. I can get it. I just can't fucking think of it.
Oh, fuck. A wolf pun.
It cowered behind the trees as we got into our vehicle. When we got in, I asked my son, "Did you see that?" Hopefully he hadn't. My brother-in-law insists that it wasn't a Skinwalker because I would have never seen it. To this day, I can picture what it looked like, know they exist, and pray I never encounter them again. Wow, if that's not proof.
So, absolutely nothing happened.
No.
It kind of startled him.
Yeah. Ooh.
But he hopes it never happens again.
Oh,
because his first
he
experience
does
was
not want it to
so
happen
fucking
again.
bad.
He does. Oh man, that large dog behind him. That large stray dog that was too afraid to come towards him. Didn't want him to see him.
These people are dick faces, man.
Oh yeah,
total. Jesus Christ.
So what? You don't believe in skinwalkers?
Nope.
Ooh,
not at all.
Controversial.
I believe in frightening nocturnal animals that try to get away from the light because they just don't want to be in it.
Like a raccoon.
Like a rocky raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how it didn't have glowing eyes.
Oh, it didn't have anything that.
No.
Yeah.
It
Of course
had
not.
nothing.
No.
Well, that was Patrick?
No, that wasn't Patrick.
Oh.
That was another person who chooses to remain nameless.
All these people,
These are 12 people telling their terrifying encounters.
all they need is one badass uncle.
Cavoltnation.com. Man, yeah, my badass uncle would fucking kick the shit out of these skinwalkers.
I don't like that
Just
at
go
all.
to Reddit and just look up skinwalkers,
I don't want to.
The truth is out there.
I'd rather. I thought everybody's big shit right now is Slender Man.
Yeah, but you know, dude, Slenderman's old news. Skinwalkers are.
Skinwalkers are in. Slendermans are out.
Yeah.
Slendermans or Slendermen?
Slendermon.
Yeah, but are there Slender
They-
women? Because we can't. This
It's like a
podcast
Pokemon.
doesn't promote
Gender stereotypes.
gender stereotypes.
Yeah,
so there's
slender
got to be.
people. They're slender people.
Yeah.
What do you got for us, Rob?
I've got something absolutely not as exciting as what you just did.
Oh well, that.
Well, I didn't go with the ghouls. I was just looking up ghosts.
Ghost is good too, because I knew you were going to do ghosts, so I did something
Is
different.
that why?
Yeah. You
So
ready to
what I've
tell me
got
when
here.
to cue the music.
First thing I did is I was just Googling ghost stories or whatever. One of the best ones I found was it was a shitty link that was like, oh, ghost stories, click here. And it was just like, it was just like this shitty list of just like clickable things. I clicked the first one and it was just like a paragraph of like something like, oh, my friend said this place was haunted and he saw a shadow, so don't go here. Like, and that's even like that's like dressing it up. So, and the best example I had. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking up scary places in San Diego because I wanted to keep it local. So, this is a story from one of those links that I had. It's terrible. So, this is like haunted San Diego. San Diego. I googled San Diego. The link said Kentucky
if this is
Kentucky
picking
Fried
up.
Chicken, Lemon Grove,
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
which made me want to click on it. So, so this is haunted San Diego. Lemon Grove is just over there. Kentucky Fried Chicken, Lemon Grove. Brackets. In brackets, user submitted. After an employee named Rudy died following his shift, strange things started happening. Our security backdoor would open itself after closing. The sentence is, feeling of not being alone, period. Dishes being cleaned when no one was around. Other reports...
That sounds supernatural to me.
Other reports such as flickering lights, cold spots, and items disappearing then reappearing somewhere else. That's it. That's all of it.
Where?
So there was a couple more, but this was the one that was like,
But
this one.
that was the best.
It wasn't the best at all. It was the best to show how bad all of this stuff is.
Did you not go to Reddit or anything?
I didn't even think of going to Reddit. So, but there are two other things that I was looking into. I've got Haunted Disney.
Ooh.
We got some of that. But then there's this one that made me think of you because the girlfriend is a Chicagoan, right?
Yeah. Chicagoan.
Resurrection Mary. Have you heard of Resurrection Mary?
No.
This bitch. Resurrection Mary is a well-known Chicago area ghost story of the vanishing hitchhiker type. The story takes place outside Resurrection Cemetery in Justice, Illinois, a few miles southwest of Chicago.
That would make sense.
Wouldn't it?
Wait, have we cued this guy music yet?
Oh, you can do whatever you want.
Well, you're the one editing.
We're doing the music, so I don't have to edit it.
Oh, so it's.
Maybe I'll find some. Who knows?
I'll just link you the one I got.
Yeah. Just do that. I'll hit Ricky up and get him to do it. Since the 30s, several men driving northeast along Archer Avenue between Willowbrook Ballroom and Resurrection Cemetery have reported picking up this young female hitchhiker. This young woman is dressed somewhat formally in a white party dress and is said to have light blonde hair and blue eyes. Could be a Nazi. Wow. There are other reports that she wears a thin shawl, dancing shoes, carries a small clutch purse, or she is very quiet. When the driver nears the Resurrection Cemetery, the young woman asks to be let out, whereupon she disappears into the cemetery.
Oh.
According to the Chicago Tribune, full-time ghost hunter Richard Crowe has collected 3 dozen substanated... This is funny, because this is in quotes. Air quote, 3 dozen... substanated, end air quotes, reports of Mary from the 30s to present. So, going through this shit, the Willowbrook Ballroom is formerly the O. Henry Ballroom. Some shit happens. The story goes that Mary had spent the evening dancing with the boyfriend at the O. Henry Ballroom. At some point, they got into a fucking argument and Mary stormed out. Even though it was a cold winter's night, she thought she would rather face a cold walk home than spend another minute with him. She left the ballroom and started walking up Archer Avenue. She had not gotten very far when she was struck and killed by a hit-and-run driver who fled the scene, leaving Mary to die. Her parents found her and were grief-stricken at the sight of her dead body. They buried her ass in Resurrection Cemetery, wearing a beautiful white dancing dress and matching dancing shoes. The hit-and-run driver, never found. Oh my God. So then it goes on and talks about some bullshit where apparently her handprints are burned into some wrought iron fences, which is never explained why she all of a sudden has fucking burning hands. I don't know. But people pick her up, and there's a bunch of reports saying like how beautiful she is. So obviously these people are picking her up trying to get a blowy.
Duh.
Yeah, a ghost blowy. But they don't know it's a ghost blowy.
It's a ghost? That sounds like it's a thing.
Probably.
Oh man, I totally ghosted her last night.
Got a ghost blowy. You couldn't do it because what that would be is that it would be that thing to where it's like you pretend you took your thumb off, but it wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? You try to trick a kid. Like, oh, I got your nose. Like, I got your nose. He's like, gave you a blowjob. And it's like, I saw your head on the other side of my dick. I didn't get a blowjob.
Did you?
Or you watch that shit in, what is it, that Jack Ripper movie where that guy's trying to hook up with that prostitute and he's saying something like, it's not in. She's like, oh, it's in. He's like, I know what it feels like. But there's like some things where the prostitutes would just like pinch it between their thighs and just be like, yeah, you're in me. That would probably be the closest thing to a ghost blowy.
You seem to know all the tricks, Rob.
Well, I seem to have watched a lot of movies before I got casted in Jarhead and gave up on them. So, a bunch of these people, they picked her up. She was sad. She needed a ride home. And then once they got to the cemetery, she said, I live there. Now, none of these things say that it's in a residential area. So if I pick up a hitchhiker, or if I give anybody, whether I know them or not, a ride anywhere, and they're just like, well, there's nothing around here except for that cemetery. You want to let me out? Guess what I'm doing? I'm continuing to drive and say, hey, where's a more reasonable place for me to drop you off?
Not everyone's as...
But apparently, well, a lot of people are smarter than me.
A lot of people are smarter than me.
But, well, not these people.
Yeah.
Because they're dropping her off, and what they do is they always look the other way. And when they turn around, guess what? She's gone. And one dude was just like, yeah, I turned my head and I didn't even hear the door open, and she ran off. So that's Resurrection Mary. And these things, this happens. Apparently it happens often. There's a gentleman here, a couple miles up Archer there. She jumped with a start like a horse and said, here, here, here. I hit the brakes. I looked around and didn't see no kind of house. Where? I said. Then she sticks up her arm and points across the road to my left and says, there. And that's when it happened. I looked to my left, like this. at that little shack. And when I turned around, she was gone. Vanished! Exclamation point. And the car door never opened. May the good Lord strike me dead. It never opened. So, what I was going to do is I was going to...
Call him.
This guy, okay, he's like the fucking guy who's finding all this shit, describes Ralph, the guy who's talking about the shit that never opened, he described him as neither an idiot nor a maniac, but rather, in Ralph's own words, a typical 52-year-old working guy, a veteran father, Little League baseball coach, churchgoer, the whole shot.
Oh.
Geist goes on to say, the simple explanation, Ralph, is that you picked up Chicago area's permanent ghost, Resurrection Mary. So I tried to go a little bit deeper into this and see what was going on. It ain't shit. I mean,
Ghostbuster!
So, I mean, that's practically what this shit is. Like, but, like,
we go ghost hunting, we look it up. Like if you can't find 2 tabs on it, it ain't shit.
But see, like, I was trying to find shit like, oh, this haunted fucking thing, and all these people died in it, or like, this shit, like, no matter who fucking lives there, this shit. And it's like, I'm sure I could have found it, but
give me a sec,
the thing is I hit so many fucking brick walls. Resurrection Mary was the only thing that made sense. The rest of it was just horse shit.
In San Diego, right?
Yeah, but every time I kept trying to look that up, they kept trying to send me to some haunted Halloween shit, and I just got tired of sifting through the horse ass.
Haunted hotel.
Get your tickets.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
see?
Yeah,
that kind of shit. So I was just like, fuck it. Resurrection Mary it is.
So I have a story here, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. I want you to guess what it is. Then jump in anytime. But it's it's a tale from someone on Reddit.
World War II.
From Slug Jones.
Oh, Slug Jones.
Now, he does mention what it is.
Resurrection Mary?
In it, because... and I'm just going to blank it out.
Blank it out. Blank man.
Slug Jones. I was living in an apartment in a small eastern Oklahoma town. Me and my then fiance were in our bedroom playing grab ass or whatever on the bed. Essentially just fucking around.
Oh, that's
playing
Sluggo.
Wrestling, goofing off, BSing, etc.
When he grabbed her dick.
When we're having a good old time being younger kids in love,
Goddamn
early
right.
20s.
That's the best grab assing.
Our bed was pushed back into the wall, and there was a closet on the opposite wall. Call it the south wall, and our bed was on the north.
Let's call it the south wall.
And our bed was on the north. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's good.
And the door out of the hallway was on the south wall end of the room, but was on the west wall. And if it makes any sense or even matters,
no.
Anyway, on the west wall near the door halfway was a dresser. So it was partially blocked by the bottom half of the doorway.
The best wall to put it
from
on.
view. Sorry, this guy's grammar is off. From the view from our bed.
Mm-hmm.
We were giggling and talking about. I happened to glance over to my right at the door. Lowered down, peeking its head out of the dresser was a head of a little man. It didn't look quite as purposely scary as that blank on the cover of that crappy B movie, blank, but was close enough to that figure the best way to describe its face and height.
You talking about Tales from the Hood?
No, but close enough. No, wait, no, I'm not.
You know what I'm talking about, Tales from the Hood?
No.
Oh, it was like a damn near like blaxploitation horror story, like 4 of them in one thing, and one of them was like, it was like a little wooden doll that ran around killing everybody.
No, then no, I'm not talking about that.
Okay, the leprechaun.
Damn, yeah, it's a little leprechaun. I could see its face and its hand as it using to touch the dresser with it as it looked around the corner.
Leprechaun.
I remember the evil-looking smile the most.
Son of a bitch.
It had a big grin on its face as it looked at us. I can't remember what the hair was like, or see much else besides the head and hand.
You should be wearing a top hat.
Stood out. All this happened just a second or so, but I glanced over there and my head already turning back to my fiance. I had to take a double take. Whoop 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 whoop. But it was not there when I looked back. I immediately, through my mind, seen things.
Gasp.
But this was very unusual, very specific.
Indeed.
I was not in a spooky mood. The outline of the dresser was very flat.
The acid was weak.
Nothing that...
Grammar roadblock.
Yeah, I am not even... I was so sure of what I saw that my fiance noticed I stopped goofing off with her suddenly. So basically, he's doing something. And he was like, "There's a leprechaun!" She asked, "What?" I whispered that I saw something to keep talking and laughing like we had been. So whatever it was would not suspect that I was onto it.
Oh, fuck.
I tried to rationalize it and thought that maybe it's a man or a midget.
Ray.
Bracket, ha ha.
Ray, you seen this leprechaun over here?
Well, he's Ray. He has power of light. He can just turn the lights on. Because what else could it be? I checked my door and there was nothing there.
Nope.
My head was pounding and my tongue tasted funny.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm guessing from the adrenaline. I grabbed the 12 gauge shotgun
Oh, fuck.
out of the closet and checked the entire apartment, bottom floor apartment, and saw nothing at all. All the doors and windows were still locked and I couldn't see no other place of entry.
He's real geographically inclined to tell us what's going on.
Also add that I'm an agnostic atheist. I'm a pretty big skeptic as well. I generally look for rational examples, but beyond my mind randomly making up this one time for unknown reasons, I have no idea what happened. Nothing like this before or since. I was in my mid-early 20s then. I'm 34 now, ladies. It's been long since
like a game of grab ass and leprechauns
has happened since. So it doesn't bother me like it doesn't bother me like it used to. As the memory fades little by little, it is easier to comfort myself and say that it was just my eyes playing tricks on me. 10 years though, that would not have been 10 years ago though, would not have been the case.
No, because it happened 10 years ago and it freaked you the fuck out.
FYI. Yeah, the grammar sucks. I apologize. I'll try to make it better. But copy and paste this.
Why?
And can't delve too deep into anything while I'm at work.
Edit and correct this.
Ooh.
Send it back.
Koopa Kid said, It sounds odd, but are random things missing? Little insignificant things that would make sense to be stolen. There's this creature in Hispanic folklore known as Los Duendes. Duendes?
I don't know. I couldn't correct you.
They're known for just bothering house owners and causing inconvenience. It said that
it sounds like the new guy on the yard
it said that
yard
if
team.
encountered, to leave out a glass of milk and a little toy snack as an offering.
What is it? What? Dos Tientes?
Duendes. Thanks for sharing. Leprechaun experiences are very interesting. Fuck off. I've always had kind of sought out on message boards and forums. I've noticed that there seem to be more in southwestern U.S. than anywhere else when locations are mentioned.
Oh, he looks like a fucked up
I have no
hobbit.
idea or guess why that is.
So, a duende is a fairy or goblin-like mythical creature from Liberian, South American, Chamorro, and Filipino folklore. They also have some traits similar to goblins and kobolds. The word is often considered to be a Spanish and Portuguese equivalent to the word sprite.
Sprite?
Or Japanese word yakoa.
Sprite?
Yeah, it's in bunny ears.
The thirst quencher?
And is used as an umbrella term.
I'll never think of Sprite again.
For any fairy-like beings such as goblins, pixies, or elves.
Sprite.
The Spanish term originated as a contraction of the phrase duende de casa or duende de casa, professor of the house.
Master of the house.
Well, I'll tell you right now. Well, this goes over all things. Danish, Norwegian, French. It says leprechaun. The Irish chlorichon?
Can I see it? The word?
Yeah, sure. right next to Leprechaun.
Looking.
It's in blue.
Still can't find it. Scottish English. I'm going up.
Do you not see it?
No.
It's in blue.
They're all in blue.
Yeah, it's one of those.
The Irish.
Yeah, that
There
was
it
the
is.
word after that. Clorichon?
Chloricon.
That's what? Okay.
Leprechaun or Far Darrig.
Ooh.
Yeah, it just means leprechaun. To my knowledge.
Whoops. That's all it does.
Yeah, that was a waste of 5 minutes.
Oh well. I thought it was something. Maybe
We
cool.
broke the case.
I thought we figured it out.
So, do you think there are leprechauns out there, Rob, or it's just?
Do I think there's leprechauns out there?
Yeah.
No, and that's supported by the fact that you think that your leprechaun museum back home is just a bunch of hogwash.
But is it? I could just be, like, some dickhead.
Well, I mean, you could be, but everybody there.
Dickhead.
No, well, but everybody. I mean, if I called Con Air right now, what would he say about leprechauns?
He would say they absolutely don't exist.
Would he?
Oh yes.
Should I call him?
No.
I call him.
Hey, quick question, Connor.
Quick question. Yeah, let's quick question. You think he'd answer at 10:15?
I don't know.
Let's see. Let's get him on the horn here. First guest, Con Air. Do I have his number at?
You texted him the other day.
There we go. Maybe he'll think I need car help. Let's see. Oh, hey, mate. Would he give me the mate?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hello.
Oh, even better.
Hey, what's going on, man?
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good. So, how much horseshit is the Leprechaun Museum? Does anybody believe in it?
Bad.
Is it bad?
It never mind about it being like people and like children, and they're like, "Look, next we have Magic Man, yay!"
Really?
Stupid stuff.
So it's
so dumb. I hate it.
you hate it. So there's nobody in Ireland that believes in leprechauns?
Oh God, no. And on the side, it's like they just do that to pander to the tourists.
Really?
But it's utter shite.
So you've never seen any small little creature or anything like that running around?
Shit. Yeah, I mean loads all the time.
No, we're just trying to figure this out.
You know, we're trying to get to the bottom of it.
Well, yeah, we're trying to get to the bottom of it because you know.
We have some good Reddit sources
Yeah,
that say otherwise
there's some compelling evidence
on Reddit.
that these things exist.
Believe or
Well, that people have lived through, not only believed, but they've gone
their
through
lives
it.
have changed.
and now when you say compelling evidence,
Uh-huh.
Patrick.
like no, what?
No, like he was playing grab ass with his girlfriend about to get some, and some little fucking leprechaun popped out of his drawer.
He can't divulge any more information because he's at work.
He was at work, so he had to cut the story short. But he grabbed his 12 gauge.
You know how Reddit is.
Yeah, I mean maybe he was on drugs, or maybe just a bitch broke into his house while he was on drugs.
Right.
He's-
Well, I mean,
he
it
said
couldn't
he
have been.
checked all that.
He couldn't have been a midget because it was in his drawer, and that's. I'm wondering if that is even too small to be a leprechaun.
Yeah, well, it depends on the size of the drawer, I suppose.
They can change sizes, can't they?
Yeah.
Is that not covered in the museum?
No, I don't think about it. Because I don't know.
What percentage of the surrounding Irish community, like within a good distance of this, or a close distance of this museum, what percentage of those people have gone to the museum?
I'd say very few, seeing as it's in the city centre. And if you're living in the city centre, you are sick of all the
I
tourist
lived in the city
shite, 'cause
centre and I
you
never
get
went.
past it every day.
Got you. But it does well enough to stay open, so there could be some truth.
Oh yeah, well, in my experience, so I took one or two students there just to check it out, and I'd never been back.
You went back. What you went?
Because
You went back one time.
And as the leader, I should always get in free because I'm bringing my business, so fuck them.
Oh, you had to pay.
Yeah, so like scabby cunts.
So,
Ooh, language.
so it's not. So you added another gold coin to that pot, eh?
Hey, well, the school did because I got reimbursed.
Oh, your petty ass for your 6 pence back.
Huh?
I see your ass asked for your $5 back.
10 or 12, sorry, maybe 14 euro or something.
Oh my god!
$14.
What are they offering?
Did you get a?
They teach you a bit of mythology, and then like, so there's loads of different rainbow-colored string hanging down in the ceiling, and you kind of walk through this as the rainbow, and then you look down the well, which just has an infinity mirror in it. Yeah.
This sounds like a piss poor like open house for a child.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that. They have giant furniture, so you see what it feels like to be an Leprechaun. That's probably the coolest thing.
So
like huge tables and chairs.
So in conclusion, leprechauns are real.
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah, if they have, like, why else would there be giant chairs?
Good.
I mean, Michael D. Higgins is a good example.
Our Irish president.
Okay.
He looks like a leprechaun. Look him up right now.
I will. Okay, well, that's all we were trying to do. Thanks for being the first guest on the Mars podcast.
Oh, I'm on a podcast right now.
Yeah.
We shouldn't tell him now. We have to give him royalties.
Hey, everybody.
I don't have to give him any royalties. Like, if we get a thing from Me Undies, then he can have a pair, but that's it.
Noise.
Yeah, so that's probably not going to happen. Nobody's going to sponsor this. But we can figure out that whoever sang that song for the Ireland living that you told me about, we can try to get a hold of him. You told me about him. I was amazed by him, and I still am. You guys aren't allowed to enter any singing competitions because this guy wins it all.
Oh, sorry, the Eurovision.
Oh, the Eurovision.
Yeah.
We're not allowed. We just stopped trying, and you sent a puppet turkey.
We did send a puppet turkey. Dustin the turkey. We should play that. Irlande Dusqua. Irlande.
All the other countries.
Well done. All right. We're gonna come up with another topic here at some point, and we're gonna bring you into the studio, and
I think we should do 23.
Hey, we can do 23.
23.
Do you want to?
I could talk about that all day.
I'm sure you could.
That's not true.
Well, as long as we can bullshit for at least an hour and a half, then one of the next episodes.
Or 2 hours and 30 minutes.
2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, we run them long.
Hey.
But all right, man. I'll let you get back to your Legions of Legends.
I'm actually watching Arrival again. So.
Oh, you watched that?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Spoiler, it's not bad.
PS2 emulator on my laptop, but it didn't work. So.
Yeah, watch Passenger. It's better.
I like both of them, but Passenger is pretty good.
Yeah, I stopped paying attention to Arrival once they were trying to figure out what the dark circles meant.
Spoiler, haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's language, by the way.
There's dark circles.
Yeah. All right, man. I'll holler at you later. Let me know when your car breaks down.
Will it? Oh, that makes me feel so bad. No, I'll see you soon.
All right, brother.
Come over for another game night.
Oh, for sure.
Same.
Peace. Later.
Bye-bye.
All right, so leprechauns exist. It's confirmed.
Yeah, look at our Irish president, Michael
Indeed.
D. Higgins.
Indeed. All right.
That's all we have for this
That's it.
spooktacular.
Well, I looked up some Disney ghosts.
Ooh.
You can go on YouTube, and it looks like there's some jackass walking down an empty area. Unconfirmed.
It sounds like you're giving our listeners homework.
No, I mean I looked it up.
Yeah,
here, watch. I'll show you.
I saw some.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it up. It's the wrong mouse. Which, you know what? You would think I'd have this mouse problem if I had two mice, but I don't. I have one wireless mouse and then a wireless keyboard with a mouse pad, and I know which one goes to the other. but I just grab the mouse as if it's going to do everything.
So while you're online, just type in Michael D. Higgins.
Okay, Michael.
He looks like a wizard /
A-E-L? E-A-L. Whatever.
Yeah.
A-E-L. Michael D. Higgins.
Wizard / leprechaun. Images.
Images. Oh, shit.
Right?
Height. Okay, so height, leprechaun, Obama, young. For some reason, those are the main things that show up. So he looks like a leprechaun. He looks like Danny DeVito right there.
Yeah, he looks like a professor from Hogwarts.
Professor DeVito. He looks crippled in a lot of these.
Well,
he looks wheelchair bound.
He's old. Our president is president for 8 years.
Yeah, how tall is he? 4 foot?
Very.
It's pretty small. He's on
a BMX there.
Whoa!
He's the cool president.
That's cool. He's stealing kisses there. Whoa, somebody fucked his face up right there. That's good.
And what else are we
Look at that. He's
up?
holding up the Hitler hand. Uh-oh.
Not cool.
B. Higgins fucking up. I'm going to show you this because it's definitely a visual.
All right, we're gonna close on the visual.
That's Disney.
Disney.com.
Oops, that's not going to help out either.
Disney songs.
Disneyland.
Ghosts.
Well, no, because, I mean, obviously... Caught on tape. He's caught on tape. So, this is the one right here. 5 Disneyland ghosts, whatever. So, we're going to watch this. Now, what I want you to do is...
Oh, commercial.
What the fuck is this? Buffer. Oh, get a degree in stopping... degree in stopping bad guys.
Yeah.
We can't...
Pause it.
We can't fucking...
That's loud.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that down. Okay, so if you go to 5 Disneyland ghosts caught on camera, we're gonna go... So this is on the Tower of Terror ride. There's somebody just doing maintenance on it, like making sure the ride goes, which is a weird thing in that case, because if the thing breaks, one guy's gonna die.
Yeah, but it's
could they not just run it with the camera?
It's one guy then,
right?
Than
and he's
else.
fairly old, so I guess he's got a retirement. So I guess they're playing their cards right.
He just wondered if all the effects are still going.
So you're gonna get a ghost. See that? You're gonna get a ghost in the back right, and then he's gonna show up on. Did you see the flash?
But the Tower of Horror is a hologram.
Right. But there's no holograms in the car.
No, but like maybe it's a projection.
Look at that. Ghosts everywhere.
Bullshit.
Now, when you see things like this, what do you think about?
I think of that it's a hologram ride. Maybe one got projected too far.
Okay, right. But look at that.
Yeah,
look at that.
That could just be a... I don't know the positioning of the...
But why would they be...
I don't know the positioning of the...
But why would they be there? Why would they be looking like they're sitting down?
Because I don't know the positioning of the characters that are being...
I'll tell you right now, I've been on it plenty of times. I think we went on it twice.
We went on a...
And they're all standing up in the back, in the foreground.
Well, come on, keep it going.
I don't buy into that shit either, but
I know.
This one I definitely don't buy into. Cool. So this is number 2. Just the maintenance guy standing on top of the peak of a roof for no fucking reason.
I didn't see him.
Watch, you'll see him. He looks like Babe Ruth.
Got it.
Good fireworks show, by the way.
Oh yeah, it looks
definitely good.
Rob's a huge...
Look, there he is right there. Look, Babe Ruth.
Oh, yeah. So
see, now that looks a little more formed. This is just horseshit. Nobody... I didn't even see this shit when they pointed it out.
Who wants to take photos of all the villains?
Everybody, you know how hard it is to find the villains? See, look, that's just The Rock.
I don't see anything.
Right. So I don't buy into it.
Is it really that hard to find the villains?
I mean, it's more difficult than you would think. I think there's if you look into it,
nothing.
There's that was literally nothing.
I'm looking again.
Right there.
No.
Right there. That's his face right there. Clark Gable. I thought it was this for the longest time, but that's just an apple.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, there's his head, there's his little shoulders, all that shit.
Nope.
Nah, I'm not buying that one at all.
Nope.
That one does look like a frog, though.
Nope.
There's his big old eyes. But whatever. So, these things. Now watch this. Do you see it? You see him? Right there. He took a seat. He walks in like this. So for those who aren't following along, this is Mr. One Way, who loves Space Mountain, but he'll frequent other rides. Now, this is the kind of horseshit that I don't buy into when it's like blurry as it is. There's all these lights shining all over the fucking place.
That could be because it could pick up reflections of
right.
There's so many things.
Or it could be Mr. One Way.
Ooh,
I threw that in. Now here's the bigger horseshit. Right, that's not. Walt Disney would be doing better shit. Okay. Now this is a bit difficult to pick up here.
It's a camera of a camera.
Mm-hmm. But here's how you know where he is. Okay, see, he's right here.
Yeah.
Okay, now you'll notice there's a blur. See that blurry line just follows the entire screen?
Yeah.
They're saying it's him.
Of course. Who else would it be?
I don't know where he is over here. He's somewhere. Where's
You
the blur?
don't see
Where's
him?
the blurry line? Where's he at? Oops. There's the blurry line right here. So there he is, right there again. Is it Mr. One Way?
It could be.
Is
Could
it
be
a-
going home?
Is it a blur on the closed cat?
Is this
there
our
he goes.
Disneyland?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
shivers.
Right?
Shivers.
So apparently that was that. I looked up that, but then I went down the rabbit hole of everybody who died at Disneyland.
Oh, that's not fun.
No, but it's happened. But the thing about people dying at Disneyland, from what I've read, is there's only maybe a handful of people who've died at the park.
Ooh.
But
Ooh.
there's a whole shitload of people who were injured at Disneyland and then died on the way or in the hospital. So
technicality.
Disneyland.
So the route is haunted as well. The route out.
Yeah. So, well, no, it has nothing to do with ghosts. It's just saying that Disneyland has an extremely quick response team that will not let you die until you leave the park.
Oh, that's not cool.
Well, I mean, there's a positive and negative. Pro, they've got a really good response team. Con, it's to make sure you don't die there.
It's kind of like, they're... Well, it's... I guess people only look at the deaths. People aren't looking at the amount of lives that are saved. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
they're only like, oh, yeah, he's dead. I'm like, but I just saved like 20 other people. But you're only looking at the person that
guy
died.
died. Apparently, there was some kid who jumped off the boat. The Tom Sawyer ride or whatever.
No, but...
It's a big ass boat that just goes like...
Do you think you could draw a map of Disneyland?
No, not at all. No, I have a hard time navigating Disneyland.
Well, we should go again soon.
We should. We will.
Do like an episode day after our trip.
We can.
Yeah.
You know?
Connor wants to go.
You know what's really cool is I realized that I can bring... I just have to get an adapter for my cigarette lighter, and then I can plug all this shit in, and we can mic it up, and we can do this shit in the car right home.
Oh, jeez. Jeez, Rob.
Right. I mean, because you can do it.
Talk about distracted driving.
Not at all. I just got to set my mic up. I don't think we can bring the tripods. We'd have to hold the microphones.
I see you're talking about the microphones.
Oh, ghost blowy. So
Speaking of ghost blowy, Ghostbusters.
Heyo.
Remember that Dan Aykroyd scene?
That movie.
He
did get the ghost blowy.
He did get a ghost blowy.
Well, there was a ghost lady in
Dan
there
Aykroyd
too, right?
here. Getting ghost blowy.
By my crystal skull, my Vecca. Rick Moranis got ghost laid in that, didn't he?
No one got ghost.
He got Zool laid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you the gatekeeper?
That's right, Skinwalker.
When someone asks
That's a Skinwalker right there.
Ooh, that was a Skinwalker.
Look at that, brought it full circle.
Ooh, full circle.
Jeepers.
And on that note,
so look forward to an episode of the number 23.
Oh shit.
Starring Con Air.
Shit. Who knows when that's gonna happen?
Yeah, maybe the 23rd month of the year. So there's no ghost at Disneyland. Skinwalkers are fucking jackasses. Resurrection Mary is just a fleeting hope of some 52-year-old man picking up hitchhikers. And leprechauns are real. So we did learn one thing.
Case closed.
Right. All right, guys. Next week.
All right, you Martians.
Take care. I don't want to call them Martians.
Well, what do you want to call them?
You know what? We can come up with like a prize.
Mars.
And then after we get a bunch of people listening, or at least enough people that are going to submit to our Gmail.
What's our prize?
I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out. Like, we need to release these first.
$10,000.
No.
We could just tell them. And then
I'm not going to give anybody 10,000 fake dollars because then
there's
just, a binding contract.
You can just this is what we say we're doing it,
mm-hmm.
and we get the ideas, and then we
you
say there's a winner, but we don't tell anyone.
Con Air.
It's Connor from Wisconsin,
from
and
down
then
the
Connor
street.
Call in, do an American accent.
We can do that.
Tell him he's a winner of $10,000.
Yeah, we can lie to everybody here. I don't think they're going to figure it out.
Shh, no one cares.
Not at all.
Our listeners are chumps.
The chumps.
Straight up
Skinwalkers.
chumps.
Skinwalkers, I tell you.
Ooh, you kind of made it sound like a racial slur. You skinwalker, you.
No. I'm just saying they can turn into animals and wear denim pants as coyotes.
Or not hunt us down. Run beside my car going 35 miles an hour.
Right, until I call
I
my...
love how I sped up to 35. I'm like, how fucking slow were you
wait
going?
till I call my badass Uncle Roy.
Ooh, you mean... Oh, you mean Uncle Ray?
His brother.
Roy, Ray, Richard.
Roy Rage.
Reese.
All right, wrong mouse.
Oh, wrong mouse.
Right mouse as it should usually be. Wrong mouse on the get-go. All right, guys. Later.
Bye-bye.
This one.